Hello, mechanics. It's Owen Aeon, your sparkly racing cat. I'm early today. I got everything ready. I took some time to make myself dinner and take some time to myself, pet my cat, sit on the couch, watch World Cup, watch the Scotland-Brazil game. Got our asses handed to us as expected. Not that the Brazil team is anything amazing, but Scotland certainly didn't really have a chance to begin with, I'm sorry to say. But I was hanging out in Big Ham's stream. She was giving some commentary, and I was the one Scotland fan in the chat, so I had to root for the underdog. I like being the underdog. I like pulling for the underdog. I think it's fun. I think it's enjoyable. I like that the US is an underdog in soccer too. It's a lot of fun. All right, let me say hi to everybody. Hello, Seishun. Hello, folk. Hello, Patware. Hello, mechanics, all my lurkers out there. Wow, for once I only had to say 3 names. Okay, let's go. How is everybody? It's Wednesday. I'm sorry I skipped out on Monday. I didn't get much sleep Sunday night into Monday. I was working late. I had a big presentation to give on Monday that I was kind of like stressed out about, so I needed to take the extra time on Sunday night to get that done. And then Monday it was raining and it was just, yeah, I just felt bad. So thank you for letting me take the day off. I didn't really want to do a schedule anyway. Like I was probably going to do Space Haven like I am today, but I didn't have any like big ideas for the week. And then I realized, oh my God, I'm going away for the weekend. I'm going to go to the Big Apple this weekend and have some fun. Gonna go to a Mets game. Gonna go hang out with somebody. And that's going to be fun. So short week, only 3 streams. We got Space Haven tonight. Everything is Crab is launching a big update tomorrow, which is pretty cool. Looking forward to that. I haven't really played it since I last played on stream. Well, okay, I lied. I played a little bit off stream, but not a lot. But I'm excited to see the update because I think the game, the core base game is really good. There's some decent meat to it, but I feel like it needs more. It needs a lot more to keep it like replayable and interesting. And I'm glad they're doing like multiple updates on the roadmap. And it's cool that we already get to see like one big update tomorrow. So looking forward to playing that. And then Friday night, we'll do Friday Night DDR. I do have to catch a pretty early train on Saturday morning, so I don't think we'll be doing the Uma Musume watch along in Discord. So I think it's just going to be DDR Friday night, and then I'm probably going to go to bed. not long after. I'm probably going to shower and then go to bed. Hell yeah. It's like missing chunks, right? In a weird way. Yeah, it's like, wow, there's so much here as for a base game, but like I feel like there's like a lot of content that's just like not there, and they need more, because otherwise it's like it's the kind of game I'd play for like 5-6 hours and then I'm like, I'm good. It feels less like they need to develop anything that's already there, more like they need stuff like, hey, there's nothing for interacting with water. Yeah, that's the sense I get too. I feel like all the mechanics are there in place. They don't really need to do much more for the immediate, but really they just need content. They just need a lot more content. It feels like a Vampire Survivors in a way, where it's like Vampire Survivors started out like very, very good, very self-contained. You'll waste a couple of days on it, like time will just disappear, and then you're like, okay, I hope they add more characters to the game. And then they added more characters to the game, and they added more levels to the game, and they did all this kinds of stuff. So more extreme weird biomes would be nice too. Yeah, that would be really cool. I think it just needs more flavor to it, but overall it's a really solid game. I enjoy it. It's very addicting. It's nice to see like what your crab comes out at the end. I really want to do a run with a tiny crab that I've done a charisma run, but I want to do like a full charisma run. Like this crab is just overwhelmingly like what do you call it? It's like the Reapers from Mass Effect, where it's just like they just indoctrinate everyone around them and make them force them into like conquering their own galaxy for them, that kind of thing. I'm a firm believer in indoctrination theory for the ending of Mass Effect 3. I fully believe that is the true ending. Anyway, hello, Kayla. Yeah, I have crabs. Yeah, we all got crabs. We're gonna go crabbing tomorrow. They do a good job at making every single playstyle viable in the last boss. That's what I really like too. There's a lot of different playstyles and not just one like, oh, the meta is just like do this one thing, become turtle or whatever. It's like, no, you can focus on charisma, you can focus on, you know, raw strength or super high defense. There's a lot of different ways to get to the end of the game. Leah, hello. Seren, hello. I peeked in the Sunspout Discord just a few minutes ago, and I saw Leah's comments about Seren getting the, like, I forget what it's called, the car dad syndrome or something, where they drive home from work and like after a commute they just like sit in their car for like, yeah, dad car time. They just sit in their car for like 10 minutes just like, all right, I just need 10 minutes where I'm not doing something and like not having to like socialize with family so I can recenter myself and like not fucking explode. And I totally get that. I totally understand that. I don't miss commuting at all, but there was a really good sort of therapeutic separation between work and home prior to me working from home full time, where it was like, yep, 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes in the car, driving home alone with my thoughts and loud music on the radio and just like gunning it down the highway to get home. And then just like having that time where you don't have to interact with anybody else, which was really nice. But I learned to cope with working from home after I went full-time work from home. And Friday the 13th, 2020. Yeah. March, what was it? March 13th? Or was it April 13th? Oh man, it's been a long time now. When did we all go home? When did we all go home for COVID? The people that got sent home. I think it was like March 13th or something. Or was it? No, it was April 13th because it was after PAX East, I remember. Because PAX would have been in March. It was like mid-end of March. And I remember talking with people being like, yeah, this COVID thing, like, you know, it's really bad, but it's probably going to blow over in a month. You know, it's like the flu. It'll be over in a month. And then it wasn't over. Friend of mine is playing every time I see FH6, I think Fire Emblem. I think Fire Emblem 6. Forza Horizon 6 and the Mount Fuji looks like absolute shit in every screenshot. Why? It looks great in my game. Maybe it's like the graphic settings they're playing on. I don't know. I'm like full spec, ultra Fire Emblem. Yeah, Fire Emblem. That's what I'm thinking in my head. It looks like a skybox in Deus Ex. Are the skyboxes in Deus Ex bad? I don't even remember. I thought that I don't know. I never really looked at a skybox and been like, that looks like shit. Because like I don't know. I love computer graphics. I love video games. I never have anything bad to say about stuff like that because I'm not a little bitch. Sorry, Miss Powers comments about crab. If you go full big fat herbivore, you just run around eating fruits. The tentacles leave and jacking your cataclysm resistance to the moon. I've not done a run with that yet. I've got to do like a bunch of different types of runs where it's just like, just eat fruit, just like be swole, just like be super tiny and fast. Simply outlive the big boy in the apocalypse. I see. Wait, do the meteors coming down actually hit the boss? Do they damage the boss? I thought that was from the boss. I never really understood what was going on in the final battle. I can't have shit. No, Seren, you can have, you need alone time. You need solitude. We all need solitude. I'm a firm believer in solitude. The drive helps a lot. Yeah. It's surreal to think about now. Yeah. It is really weird how it's like the distant memories of like holing up in my apartment, only coming out with like a literal gas mask on. Not a gas mask, what do you call it? I had a respirator for like a 3M respirator that you use like when you're spray painting stuff. That's what I would go out in because you couldn't find face masks before they started to be produced en masse. So I had a literal respirator I was wearing, which probably like, I don't even know if it was rated for like microbes and stuff. It was just like the only thing I had at the time until like my aunt was like sewing together like face masks and things like that and sending them to family. And like going to the fucking walking to the grocery store at like 5 a.m. To try and see if they have toilet paper or paper towels. and coming up with nothing 3 or 4 times in a row, and then hearing a tip on Reddit, you want to go sit on the Walmart website because every 20 minutes after the top of the hour, they restock. So if you sit there refreshing around like 12:20, 1:20, 2:20, that's when you can get your toilet paper and paper towels. And I remember like mashing that button on Firefox and then just ordering like a big, no, I wasn't hoarding, but I was ordering like a big order of paper towels and toilet paper, like enough to get through like 2 months, basically. Because I figured after like two to 4 months, the supply chain would probably pick back up again. I was kind of right, I think. No, I mean, it's so low resolution. Is your friend running on like 1024 by 768? Koss, hello. I'm a little bitch, though. I'm going to complain about all the video games. You're entitled to your opinion. I just don't want to listen to it. I don't want to listen to it, and I don't want to force my opinions on others. So I will talk about anime. I will make, as we know from the DDR streams, I will talk a lot about anime. Len, hello. I love complaining about video games. Shiny Cat Velvet, hello. Good to see you. How are you? It's an incidental apocalypse. Weather bad. I see. Got it. Got back into Daggerfall recently. I need to play Daggerfall. So, like, I consider myself, like, a pretty big Elder Scrolls fan. But I've only, like... Sorry, I got a burp. I've only barely touched, like, Arena and Daggerfall, like, very briefly. I'm thinking about doing a Daggerfall playthrough at some point. I know it's big and long and hard. But I think I'll have to touch it at some point. Maybe if not on stream. Maybe for, like, I don't know. I feel like with things that, like, would take a long time, I'm like, why don't I do this as, like, a charity event? Like, a long play charity event? Like, I'm going to play this game, like, 3 days in a row. If I beat it, then blah, blah, blah. If I don't, then blah, blah, blah. You know, something like that. Because I was thinking with the new Deltarune chapter out. Is this the last chapter? I don't actually know. I kind of want to go back and replay Toby Fox game. Toby Fox monster game. The name of the game. What's the name of the game? Undertale. I want to go back and replay Undertale because I never did the true ending. I never did the pacifist ending because when I played the game, like, the week it came out, I don't know why, someone was talking about it. I'm like, oh, that looks nice. It's only like $5 or something. I'll play that. So I played it like the week it came out. I think this was like 2010 or something, 2011. And then I didn't know anything about it, and I wasn't like really cluing into what was going on in the beginning. Like, I killed Goat Mom, like, right off the bat because I didn't understand. They're, like, pushing you to, like, not kill things. And then I was like, oh, okay, all right. I guess that was just, like, a one-off. And then the rest of the game, like, I didn't really understand, like, you weren't supposed to be killing things. So I killed all the ugly monsters, and I spared all the ones I thought were cute because I'm just like that. and then I get to the ending and like I'm like, oh, that was a good game. And then I like go read about it online, and it was like you didn't get the real ending. You did like a neutral ending, and I was like, oh, okay. But I'm like, it's hard. The battles are hard. It's hard being a pacifist because you have to dodge everything. I don't want to dodge everything. If I want to play a Toho game, I'll go play a Toho game. But I think I have to do it just for like, gamer cred. But also to get, I like the game. I like the story. It was very touching to me when I played it the first time. I didn't obsess over it, obviously. I didn't really get why people wanted to fuck Sans Undertale, but okay, whatever. I get it now, but like at the time I was like, all right, calm down, kids. So I want to play. I haven't played any of the Deltarune games because number one, I never got the pacifist ending in Undertale, and number two, I wanted to wait until all the episodes came out. So if this isn't the last episode, then oh no, chat's going crazy right now. I gotta catch up. Hold on. How about 420? I don't know what you're talking about now. It's too far back. I can't remember. I'm pulling a lolly do. I'm like 5 minutes behind on my chat, and I have no idea what anyone's talking about. AK, hello. I gotta make everyone listen to all of my terrible opinions. Look, you're on the internet. You can do what you want. If you can manipulate people into listening to your opinions, Godspeed. See, my trick is that my video game complaints are always correct. Well, at least Patware, I know Patware is very thought out, like well thought out. Patware mulls things over until his argument is extremely solid for what it is, and then presents it to the audience. That's the kind of opinions that Patware presents to the audience. During COVID, I bought an industrial roll of 1-ply toilet paper. Oh my god, your poor butthole. From a gas station. I'm pretty sure the clerk just stole it and sold it for himself. Lamau, yeah. Slept a long time. I'm glad you got some sleeps. I know some other folks are not doing well lately, sick and stuff like that. So I hope everyone stays in good health. Play Daggerfall Unity. Yeah, the Unity update or mod or whatever seems pretty good. Or total conversion. I don't know. Nina, hello. Also has nudity, so if you stream it, be sure to turn that off. What if we make it? What if we do? Wow, that didn't work. Hang on. What if we do fucking... It didn't even zoom. What the fuck? What if we do a nude Daggerfall run on Discord? Nah, no one would come watch that. Undertale? Deltarune? Yeah, Undertale. Yeah, I think 7 is the magic number. Wait, what are we doing? Wait, what? Hang on. Wait, I don't know what these numbers mean. Nope, 2 more. Oh, 2 more episodes. So 5 and 6. 6 should be the last one. Though Cost says 7 is the magic number of Deltarune episodes. Interesting. If you like Undertale, play Deltarune. Yeah. It's on the list. It's on the list. Wow, this guy's morally compromised. He played Undertale wrong. Let's post about this a lot. Yeah, this proves that I'm a horrible person, and you should cancel me. The only way to play Undertale is by going overhead. Oh, true. You need to stream that run. That's an incredible run gimmick. It's not even a gimmick. It's just how I play the game. I'm just like, ew, I don't like these monsters. I don't like these big buff dogs. I'm gonna kill them, but I'm gonna make sure like the really pretty ones survive, because I'm just culling the ugly ones out of my perfect Undertale world, my under Owen world. Owen, are you the type of person to go on TV tropes after consuming a piece of media? Not really. I don't go and read and obsess over stuff once after I played it. I think the only times I really go do that is if I did not understand certain aspects of the story, or I'm like totally lost. Like if I'm just like, oh, that was interesting, but like, what did it mean? I don't get it. And then usually I piss myself off because I go look it up on something like TV tropes or Wikipedia or like a Reddit thread. And then people have like this whole essay about how it's like relevant to like ancient Buddhist texts. And I'm like, ah, fuck if I know. And I'm just like, well, guess I entirely missed the point of that. And I get like upset about it. I don't know. It's weird. I get annoyed at myself for not understanding what was going on. I think this is like past trauma from like English classes back in high school when we were like dissecting books, the symbolism in books, and me just like not getting it.
Only
whatever.
Pretty puppy allowed in my world.
Yeah, basically that's how I played Undertale. only very pretty things. It's funnier if you don't have the gamer cred, but confidently have opinions. Oh, no. Is it funny, though? Am I a bad kitty? Am I? What it... Yeah? Yeah? Am I bad? Patware never has knee-jerk opinions. That's true. I would agree with that. Bad kitty? Oh, no. Yeah, I'm waiting for all the chapters to come out. Ow. I probably deserve that. Jace, hello. Now that's a dagger that won't be falling anytime soon. I have mods for a Daggerfall nude run. Cool. I hate TV tropes so much, to be honest. It has engendered some really annoying shit in the edges of the writer space. I've talked about this before, but I've talked about this with like friends who are like readers, and I'm only viewing it from the outside, so I don't have like a strong opinion about it, but it's really weird that like marketing around books now is all like based on AO3 tags. I think it's very strange. it's a positive in that if you want your book to sell, you can explicitly say the exact tropes that are in it so people buy it. But I think it's a big negative because it kind of diminishes like writing as a like art, like as an artistic endeavor, right? It's kind of just sad that everything gets boiled down to a list of tropes. It feels very like, what am I trying to say? It feels very like basic. And people are not basic. I refuse to believe that people are basic. Some people are very basic, though. I like going to TV tropes, but that's because I like trivia. But as a reader, I fucking hate the advertising with tropes. Yeah, it seems like that's really what it is these days. And really, it's about the market adapting to survive because, like, let's be real. How many people are actually reading books? Like people that you don't know. Like mainstream people who go to the office and sit in their cubicle and do like paper pushing jobs. Do you think those people read? Like, I don't think they do. I don't know. At least the people I worked with in offices, they did not. They were not readers. So it's like a market that's like trying to adapt to survive, and they've kind of found what works in the current zeitgeist. I don't use that word often, but in this case, I think zeitgeist is the appropriate word. I know people do audiobooks and that's still reading IMO. We could argue that. I see nothing wrong with audiobooks. I think it's great that people are enjoying stories in a format that they need to because they're always on the move or because life is too busy and they can only kind of digest those types of things while like driving or traveling somewhere. I think that's absolutely valid. I wouldn't say it's reading though, but you could argue with me on that. I'm open to discussion on why that would be considered reading. That's an interesting argument, actually. Making good use of the crash zoom. I realized that like I haven't done any Zatsus in a while, like on my main screen, so I need to use all the little fun little tools at my disposal. I'm feeling good today. I had my mocha pot coffee during the Brazil Scotland game, so I'm kind of wired right now. You should create characters by copying people who've traumatized you. That's one way to do it. I've ran into people that can literally only create characters by picking 4 tropes or whatever. Character creation is really interesting because like from the people I've talked to that are like really into their OCs, they seem to have like trends that they almost always follow. I'm not talking about everybody, just like it's really interesting to hear in general how people craft their OCs, because in a lot of ways like you kind of land on some archetypes, right? Like some people, they'll always create characters that have like a very major disability to them. I mean like mental or physical disability. You know, I have friends that have created characters where it's like none of their characters exist without some form of disability. And I think that was very interesting. Not that I'm gonna like psychoanalyze it or pick it apart. Whereas like I only create characters that are like young and pretty, right? Like that's just what I'm into. And like may have character flaws, like a big 1 or 2 big character flaws, or some sort of adversity that they're trying to overcome, but generally they don't have any disabilities. So I thought that's very interesting how people kind of make characters sort of like into what they're into, or maybe something they're processing, or relative to themselves. There's a huge discussion on that, and it's very interesting to hear where people derive their characters from. I've got a busy chat tonight. Let me catch up on this. Like what happened to giving me the fucking summary? I mean, that's why I go to Wikipedia usually, and half the time Wikipedia doesn't have a good summary of hardly anything. It depends on who wrote the article, right? I like TV Trips is a funny meme website. Occasionally, I think I go to TV Trips maybe twice a year, honestly. It does not come up often. Excuse me, sorry, I'm like burpy. I ran into... Oh, yeah, I said that. I know people do audiobooks and that's still reading. You could create characters by copying people who traumatize you. The only books I've read in the past couple of years is one modern book and a classic sci-fi book. And now I'm trying to get through a second classic sci-fi book. Yeah, oftentimes, like, the only time I actually read is, like, when I go to the beach. Like, if I go to the beach, I want to just chill for, like, a few days and just read a book. And then just, like, you know, mess around in the sand, put my feet in the water, and, like, you know, just hang out. Just hang out and chill. Like, my stance is like back then during Dickens and shit, people read by pooling money together to buy a book and paying a literate person to read the book aloud to them. Interesting. That makes sense. I don't know why I've not, like, honed in on that prior to now. It's not reading by definition. If that was reading back then, audiobook is still reading. Would I call that reading? Listening to someone dictate a book to you or act out a book to you? I don't know. It's very interesting, the whole concept of reading. Like, to me, like, reading is you have to put your eyes to the words and then visualize what is going on in the book while you're ingesting the text on the page, because there's a whole skill set with that too. Like, you do develop skill sets around reading, like physically reading with your eyes. So I think that's why I'm taking it more as a literal definition of, like, your eyes ingesting words on the page and then, like, translating them into thoughts and emotions and projections within your mind. Then again, like, we're talking about, like, me who does not have aphantasia and can completely spin 20 apples at a time within his brain. So the way I process things is probably way different from other people, right? It's a valid way of interacting with books. Yeah, I would say this is a completely valid way of interacting with books. You're still taking in those stories, and you're taking in, probably, if you have someone else reading the book through an audiobook or someone live acting it out, that's a lot of, there's a lot of, like, what do you call it? Interpretation going on there with, like, nuances and, oh my god. I think they're telling me to get on with it. They're telling me to get on with it and play the fucking game, but I want to talk. I never Zatsu. I gotta up my Zatsu skill. This is a great day for it too, because everybody's here. Yeah, it's totally a valid way of interacting with books. I had 3 beers and a burger. Let's go. But also my algo feed is like a bunch of book readers. Yeah, that's pretty cool. My algorithm right now on YouTube is like, what is it? What am I pulling up on YouTube these days? It's a lot of history. I've been watching. I'm always watching a lot of history, like at night, like when I go to bed. The Civil War, Revolutionary War, but mostly American history right now. Don't laugh, Brit Bongs. I just prefer audiobooks because it's easier for me to stay focused while listening as opposed to reading. Yeah, and I totally get that too, because I've also struggled with, like, reading. My mind wanders very quickly. I'll read, like, a page and then go, wait, I was thinking of something else, and then I have to reread the page and then reread it again. So that's a symptom of ADHD for me. The characters I made are just people from media I slightly altered. I mean, that's valid, as long as you acknowledge it's like, this is more of a... I mean, okay, let's boil it down, right? If you're creating a character, you're usually taking aspects of real-life people or other characters or things that you enjoy or things that you want to represent in your own projection into a new transformative work. That's the word I was looking for, a new transformative work. And that's totally valid. I would just say, like, if it's like the same character but you tweaked a couple things, I would just say, like, oh, this was inspired by this character. You know, because at a certain point people are going to be like, you just took Naruto and just made another Naruto. I make Worman. I have one male OC and he's a little cat inside of a pumpkin. I'd say I have a good split of male and female OCs, though they do lean feminine. The male OCs do lean feminine. Very feminine, actually, so heaven forbid someone's OCs being hot. Yeah, all my OCs are hot. That's the thing. I don't blame people for wanting, like, a good mix of every type of representation. Obviously, like, you should, like, fucking do whatever you want, but all my OCs are hot. You got to get back into the swing of talking and reading at the same time. Oh my god. It's hard. Cass, hello. Blackberry, hello. ADEC, hello. We're getting into prescriptivism versus descriptivism, and then there will be true violence. What is prescriptive versus descriptive? Hold on. I've actually forgotten the definition of prescriptive. A descriptive... This is in relation to the Merriam-Webster dictionary. Hang on. A passage is descriptive if it is simply describing something that happened, while a passage is prescriptive if it is specifically teaching that something should happen. Is that the right definition? This is some random website called gotquestions.org. I don't know if I should trust this source. It seems very, very weird. Maybe Power can enlighten me. Reading, we look at dead trees and hallucinate. My issue with reading is I cannot have any distractions. If I can hear people watching TV, I can't get into it. Yeah, I have sessions where I'm working where I'm like, good, I got music on in the background, I can focus, this is great. And then other times where it's like, even with music on, I'm like totally distracted. Like, I'm just like, I'd rather just not. I have to shut the music off. I have to shut the sound off entirely. It really just depends on the day. Probably my blood sugar level as well. Big Apple brag. Yeah, kind of. That's a lot of apples. God, I wish I could see pictures in my head. It's just so mind-boggling to me. I'm like, how do you think? Like, I'm not even trying to be mean. I'm just like, I do not understand how you cannot formulate images in your head. Like, I see, like, when people speak words, sometimes I'm seeing the literal words appear in my head. Like, while I'm thinking about what I want to say, I'm, like, forming the sentence. It's, like, hovering in midair in, like, an ethereal state as I'm, like, saying it out loud. This is also why, if you ever meet me IRL, like, when I talk to you about something, I try and look at you. Like, I try to do a lot of eye contact. But often, if you're asking me a deep question, a lot of my thought is like I'm staring off into space and I'm going like this and my eyes are darting around. And this is actually something that I'm working with a public speaking coach through my work right now. And I had like a one-on-one with him today, which was really cool. So we were doing some like practice sessions where I was like giving very short, like 1-minute presentations. I was talking about like what I do for my job. I was talking about my streaming, what I do on Twitch and how I present and things like that. And he was very fascinated by it. So he was giving me a lot of feedback based on like how I was like performing in the session. And, you know, we were talking a lot about like eye contact and like filler words. Like I use a lot of and ums and like, you know, and you think, stuff like that. And I want to become better at not using those filler words. So I'm trying to be more mindful of doing more pauses between thoughts, and using things using less filler words like and you know and I think and stuff like that. So, but it's hard, right? Because like on Twitch, I'm like, I don't want any dead air. I don't want to just stop talking and then everyone's like, what's wrong? What's wrong with him? Why did he stop talking? Right? And I've noticed, like, as I've been going through this course that I'm taking right now around public speaking and working with this coach, I'm noticing a lot more about, like, people at an upper echelon, the CEO level, you know, C-tier level and things like that, that do a lot of public speaking, and how good a lot of them are about stopping and pausing and emphasizing certain words and sentences and not using any filler words. So I want to get better at that. I don't know if I'm going to get better at it while streaming, but I'm going to try and think about it more. It's very appealing to me to think that I can like improve my speech and work on it. The Catboy be yapping? Yeah, I'm having to chug water here.
Emphasize D's.
Shut up, Frankie. 2024 read 39 books. 2025 read 13 books. 2026 I'm on 9 books right now. Oh no, Nina. But you're focusing on your hobbies, right? You're focusing on VTubing and you got a lot going on with, you know, work and things, so it's totally understandable. I stopped guilting myself about not reading really any books after a while. I'm just like, yeah, I'm well read enough. I consume enough media. I'm sure I've got plenty of time to read books when I feel like, you know. I got a valid way of interacting with books. What's that cost? My algorithm on YouTube is fucked, but in a good way. It's very easy to turn your algorithm around by like looking at new stuff. I usually have a toilet book, a bed book, and a work chores audiobook. The work chores audiobook is good. I gotta tell you, I'm always listening to my streams and my friends' streams and things like that. But like going out to mow the lawn, popping in my earbuds and listening to like a favorite podcast or like one of y'all stream is like very, very relaxing when I do the lawn work for sure. Thankfully, my Wi-Fi can reach most of the backyard. Actually, the whole backyard. It kind of fucks up when it gets to the front yard. A Naruto, if you will. Oh, are we that far behind? Prescriptivists are very rigid and believe words are what they are. That's it. It's like... That's such a weird concept, right? Because like you can interpret things completely differently depending on your background. And like what's author intent versus like what is the interpretation of the audience as well. Like I found that like going into a lot of like courses, especially in like high school and college, that I would read passages from books in a completely different way than the rest of like the class or even the teacher. And I would get really pissed off actually when I would like present like why I thought this way, and they'd be like, no, that's actually, you totally missed it. And I'd be like, fuck you. Like, I can read this however I want. My interpretation is no less important than your interpretation. But it is important to, if we have a primary source of what we know the author's intent was, and they specifically like indicated that, that is a good thing to know. Of course. So it's good to look at it from every angle, but not completely dismiss what an individual's take on, you know, something like that is. Anyway, this is getting really deep, isn't it? IDK if it's on my end, but it sounds like there's a slight buzz from your mic. Oh no.
Sometimes the curtain is just yellow. It ain't that deep.
Is there a slight buzz from my mic? Hold on. Oh, I hear it. Oh, wait. It's like bouncing. Wait, let me mute the... Check. Oh, that's really weird. Yeah, it's like a spring. Check. That's so weird. Hold on, let me unplug my interface and plug it back in. Check. Oh, I still hear it. Hang on. Oh, it's worse. Uh-oh. Check. Oh, no. Oh, it's really quiet now. What the fuck is going on? Hold on. My cable getting worn out? Check. Hang on. Let me just go back to input. It's so quiet. Check.
I think we need to file a ticket with Aeon IT Service Desk to help with
no, they're
tech
useless.
Issues. What's the number to the help desk?
They're useless. They can't do shit. Yeah, I thought about rebooting before. Wait, hold on. Check. It actually sounds fine now. I think... No, I can still hear it. It might be something I could just fix with the reboot, but I think we're just gonna have to deal with it. Oh, wait a minute. Check. You had to raise the gain a little bit because it kind of went lower. I'm wondering if my mic needs a little bit of fine tuning. like the physical mic, like I have to open it back up again. Let me just check one more thing. I'm gonna open up universal control for the Revelator. Am I a lot quieter now? Did I drop in volume much? Do I need to turn up the gain even more? This reset StreamX A. No, it's still at pumping it up to 2.5 dB. No, I'm good. Okay. All right. If you can deal with a little bit of like a weird sound, I do apologize. Worst comes to worst, I can switch to the lab mics. And I'll look at it after stream, so I'm sorry about that. All right, let me get through. Let me get caught up with chat so I can finally play fucking the Space Haven, you know? I used again. I gotta stop doing that. I've totally lost track of the conversation. Velvet says I don't know what you said, what you were referring to. I've totally lost the thread. I can, but I have to focus on it. Are we talking about 20 apples running around in your head? Yeah. It's like trying to describe a dog to someone who's never seen a dog before and then asking them to draw it. By default, there ain't nothing but pure thought in my brain space. That's crazy. Filler words, my beloved. Yeah. Yeah, I use them like way too much. I use them way too much. Yeah, I tend to look around when I'm talking, but we had public speaking class in high school, so I make eye contact with different people in the audience, but my eyes are still darting around. It's hard to change that, you know? It's hard to change it. Me, Australian, my filler words, fuck and fucking. Fucking is the perfect filler word, basically. I mean, yeah, I think I used to do a lot more like fucking, can I get a fucking, emphasize D's. No. Especially because when my friends use it, I get to chime in with a musical fucking. 2024 is when I started streaming. Yup, me too. I recommend Wind Up Girl by Paolo Bacigalupi. Speaking of streaming, ordered a new headset so I can stream from my Xbox and still be able to talk. Oh, cool. Sometimes the curtain is just yellow. It ain't that deep. Yeah, true. Guys, I think we need to file a ticket. No. Sorry to prompt tech troubleshooting. Yeah, but I want audio to be good, right? If I don't know it's fucked up, then I'm not going to be able to fix it. Why does technology always misbehave? Because Windows is shit. At this rate, you'll never catch up. You're reading too slow. Step it up. It's not that bad of a noise, really. Okay. All right. Well, I'm caught up. Let's go play Space Haven. I actually had it open. I had to close it because I was playing audio in the background. I need to isolate what was going on with my microphone with what was happening. All right, so we're going to play Space Haven. This is the space colony sim. I did the tutorial and I started a game last time. I immediately like ran out of supplies. I don't know what I'm doing right now, so I'm probably going to stumble through a little bit of getting back into the game. We may start over if I'm like struggling. Like we haven't even gotten to like food production yet. So we're back on the ASS Disco Land. We've got our brave crew, Folk, Len, PNG, and Saku. We've got a cool ship. I started building it way too fast. We've got a research workbench and a research lab, and then like we ran out of supplies or something. This thing, infra blocks. We need infra blocks. Yes, that Folk. Yes. Folk is, I think, the captain. I'm not sure.
Boy, driving. Yummers.
We're driving. So I want to harvest this asteroid. Can we get that? How do we do this again? Mine. Okay, they're already set to mine. Critical resources are low. I can't remember what I needed the infra blocks for, but I know I needed them. Heart-shaped eye. Wait, what eye? Heart-shaped eye. You mean like my ship? Is this in a heart shape? All right, so our dudes are going out to build onto the ship. I think I started to expand this part here. So let's just speed up time a little bit. We're kind of stuck where we are, I think. I'm going to mine the minerals, and then I'm going to, like, hyperspace jump out of here. Sorry, that's an L. It's above the period on my iPad. Oh. What do y'all think of the new, like, weekly streak thing? God damn, it's just, like, one more thing to keep track of, right? Do I have that on my channel? Is that rolled out across all channels, or was that only, like, some of my friends? Because it seemed like one of those things they would, like, beta test it on a handful of channels. But it seems like they rolled it out to everybody. Which is interesting. I saw it pop up a minute ago. Okay. So I guess there's, like, other ways to earn streaks now. You don't have to show up to, like, every stream. You can just show up, like, a couple times a week, which I guess is cool. I don't think anyone really cares that much, but... Right now, I've only got, like, one big streak. Well, I got a couple of streaks going, but the one I'm most proud of, I think I hit 90 with Teal. I'm going for that 100 streak with Teal soon. That's pretty much the only big one I've got going. Everything else I kind of gave up. I was hitting, like, I think I hit with, like, Leah, I hit, like, 20 at some point, and then it fell off. It usually happens when, like, we're streaming at the same time. So, and then I don't get a little thing. I don't look at my phone enough for it to be like, you missed the stream, go watch the short. You know, that kind of thing. And I'm just like, nah, fuck you. I'm too tired. IDK, man, I've mostly been ignoring it. Yeah, that's fair. 100? Yeah, not 100 line. Not 100 line. Should we call it not 100 line, 100 line? The 100 line. It's like the knockoff game. It's like the MiHoYo version of 100 line. I was so close to 100 on a couple streams, but then I was gone for a weekend and everything came crashing down. Yeah, but once you're free of it, you're like, yeah, I'm done. I'm never doing that again. Until you start again. Until you go like, oh, I hit 20 streak on this. I should keep it going. You know? Yeah, I'm sorry if I don't post enough, like, shorts or something for y'all to keep up with it. I mean, I know you can always watch a VOD, but it's more of a pain to go watch a VOD. Because that takes longer. I think you need to watch for, like, 3 minutes minimum or something like that. 3 or 4 minutes. But if you watch, like, a short, like a Twitch story, it's, like, instantly upped again. Because they're, like, desperate for people to watch the stupid little story. Sorry, I shouldn't say stupid. Because I do have friends that, like, make fun stories. But, like, you know, they're obviously, like, pushing certain features to get you locked in their disgusting platform, because that's what everybody does. What am I doing? Okay, so critical resources are low. We need hull blocks. I don't have enough hull blocks. I know I need infra blocks. I'm trying to mine all the ore over here. And then I want to hyperspace jump out of here, unless we get like a trading ship to show up, and then we can trade for infra blocks, but I don't even know what I have to trade. I don't have, like, anything going on here. Maybe we should look at our journal. So let's take a look at the missions. So we've got the main mission, which is the Haven Foundation. So we got to go talk to Saul Kane in the Asteroid Field 7. It's in our current star system, so I think we can get there pretty quickly. Got to talk to the former Pathfinder. And I think there was like tutorial missions that were showing up, but they seem to have, like, disappeared. I had one before that was like, here's the next thing you want to build. And I know I need to get, like, food soon. Because I only have 14 days left of food, and I need to start growing my own food. So I think what I need to do is start researching botany bays. Where's the reason here? So I have weapons console in the research queue, and I have shields console. But I need... Oh, wait. Don't we already have... Botany is already researched. Okay, so we can already do grow beds. We can make grow beds with lights. That's what I need. I need infra blocks to make the botany bed so I can start growing food. Okay. Got it. That's what I need to start doing. Yeah. And I also need infra blocks to create another hyperdrive, because with 2 hyperdrives, I'm already, like, over the mass limit. And when I jump into hyperspace, I think I come out with damage every time I hyperspace jump, because my ship is already too big for the hyperdrives. They grew too large and too numerous. Maybe I should not have built the research lab like its own room. Maybe I should have just like put it in here with the rest of the crap. So close to 100 on a couple of streams, but then I was gone for a weekend. Everything came crashing down. Twitch isn't even good at counting for streak. Station is at literally all my streams because she's my mod, and she's at like 40 streak. Yeah, it's weird. There's a whole lot of theories about how they like don't count views because they think they're bots or something like that. I don't know. There's all kinds of crap going on in the back end that we don't fully understand that people like try and read the tea leaves on. Okay, here's the thing I saw that only people who joined in the first like 3 minutes of the stream saw. Look at this shit. Dumps. 4 out of 10. Your toilet. Oh, you can't see it because the chat is in the way. Here, let me make this big. Let me get this. Let me set this up for you. Let me paint a picture for you. There you go. If you go to the toilet, it tells you how many dumps people took in the toilet. Now, why is it 4 out of 10? Does it stop working at 10? Does this toilet it's only usable for like 10 poops? And then you have to like disassemble it? Like it gets full, but yeah, but like what do they do with the poop? What exactly happens to the dumps? Like, excuse me? Maybe it makes a fertilizer. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. I assume the same thing planes do with their poop. Store it until they get on the ground. Or no, they just eject it at 35,000 feet and it just spreads out over a wide area and disintegrates up in the atmosphere so that you're always getting rained down by like human waste. We just don't know it because we don't think about it. A poop pube. Well, maybe not that. No, don't call it a pube. I hate it. Speaking of which, my Philips got back to me on my body shaver, and they're gonna replace it with a brand new one. So they're sending me a brand new shaver, which is great. But they said I have to send the old one back. Like they're gonna give me like a prepaid shipping label, and they're like, please send the broken one back to us. I'm like, all right. I guess they like use it for product research. Because I'll say, like, the head completely split in half. Like, and I didn't drop it. I didn't do anything untoward with the shaver. Like, the head of it just, like, split in two. Like, it just clean break off with the plastic. So, yeah. I guess if they need it for scientific research, they can have it back. Maybe it's EXP and it's upgrades into the super toilet. I hope there's a toilet upgrade. One of the most diabolical, speaking of witches, of all time. It's not the worst thing I've said on stream. Yeah, they need the stuff in the old one for rituals. Yeah, well, joke's on them. I'm taking out the spare, like, foil head, because that shit is valuable. That shit is, like, $30 on its own, so I'm going to save that for the next one, because I think they're sending me, like, basically the same model, just, like, one version revision newer. So I think I can reuse the same foil as a replacement in the new one. All right. Everybody's sleeping. I think we've mined all the minerals we can. I think we're good. Yeah, we got the noble metals. It was a very noble endeavor. So we go to the recycler. We can actually, like, turn... We've got a bunch of hull scrap. And that's it. So we can recycle this hull scrap. Hull scrap, not whole scrap. Oh my god, my brain is going to dark places right now. So we're going to recycle the hull scrap. What does that make? It makes hull blocks. Oh, okay, we can get hull blocks from that. And it also makes steel plates used in many of the basic construction blocks. So can I make infra blocks from that? How do I make infra blocks? It's not from the recycler. It's from something else. Wait, is it the tool? Is it this thing? Oxygen generator, water purifier, energy and power generator, power node, oxygen generator. Oh, PNG is fucking research. Look at him go! Look at those hands! PNG going to town on that research panel. I swear to God, I built like a tool thingamajig somewhere, right? Storage, defense. Is this it? Wait, let me... There we go. There it is, tools facility. Okay, so we have jobs here, overview. We can build infra blocks. Okay. So this is where they build infra blocks. How do we like queue up infra blocks for creation, or do they just make them like on demand? Inventory. There isn't, or wait, does this process the infra blocks? I've forgotten so much of the tutorial. Whole mention. Let's see. Let's go through our build thingy facility. X1 toilet. Oh, I was going to build an entertainment room here. This was going to be like 10 forward. This was going to be like the bar and the arcade room and the computer games room. Little computer games for the crew so they can play their like Diablo 2. They can put their computers together in a LAN. I take this as like very 90s sci-fi. This is like this presentation feels very like one step beyond cassette sci-fi for me. It's like that in between 2000 and the 80s where things were like still like pretty analog, but it was getting to be more digital. That's like what this sort of style of science fiction reminds me of. It's very cool. You also don't have any windows. I do, or I did. I had windows at one point, and then I had to dismantle them because I put them here, and then I'm like, nope, I need to build rooms, and then the windows went away. So I could put a window in the bedroom here. I think the problem is like you have to dismantle the walls to put in the windows. I could be wrong about that. Let me see. Hull window and wall window. So wall windows are meant for, walls inside, and then hull windows go on the outside. And then how do we rotate QEW? Oh, no, you can place it. Yeah. Oh, cool. Why don't I do that for the bedroom? I'll put a hull window in. What does this need? It needs 75 build icon. Is that like a limited resource, or is that just like... Is that building tool? Oh, it's tools. Okay. I see. Yeah, maybe we put in a window. Well, a window in a bedroom. I mean, that's kind of scary. Maybe I put it like on the bridge. The worst place to put a window is on the bridge. But fuck it. This is my spaceship. Let's do it. 10 forward. What about Quarks? No, Quarks is on D Space 9. That's a space station. We are on a starship. We're on a starship. We need our Guinan. We don't need Quark. We need a Guinan. I need an advisor. I need like a mystical advisor to tell me like if what I'm doing makes sense or not. Why not make the starship so big it's a space station? So there is a space station mode to this. You can play like a space station mode where it's like you don't jump between systems. You just make a big space station and people dock with it and do stuff. So that is a way to play the game, but I'm playing the starship mode where you jump from system to system on like a quest. Okay, where's Folk going? What is he doing? He got in his spacesuit and then he got out of... Oh, he was out there putting the window in. Okay, cool. All right, critical resources low. We need to get the fuck out of here. So I think I've refamiliarized myself enough. I think we can like go places. Let's go places. Let's fucking engage the hyperdrive and get the fuck out of here. How do I do that again? There's a button to prepare for hyperjump. Oh, wait. I turned off the music, didn't I? Because we were listening to, like, something last time. What were we listening to? We had, like, real music on. Does anyone remember? What's your favorite TNG episode? I'm going to be boring and say The Inner Light. What else? I'd have to, like, go through a list. So, like, most people's favorite episode is The Inner Light. So if you don't know TNG, The Next Generation, it's this episode where, like, the Enterprise encounters, like, this satellite out in space, and then it, like, shoots, like, a beam into the ship and hits Picard in the head. And basically what it does is, like, it plays out in Picard's head, like, a dream of like a real life person who lived on a planet like centuries ago, and this planet was like in a doomed star system where the sun was basically about to go supernova, and he lives out an entire like lifetime like in the span of like 30 real life minutes. And it's a very emotional story. It's very well put together and scripted for like a 1 hour television show. Highly recommended, but I wouldn't watch it on its own because you kind of have to have like the context of, you know, the characters and everything like in TNG prior to that. But it's an extremely good piece of writing. Maybe not one of my favorite, but I love the concept of Darmok. Yeah, Darmok and Jalad at Tanagra. That's an episode where they explore like not being able to communicate with alien races, because even if you could translate their words into English, the context of the words may not make sense whatsoever. So it's an entire episode of like struggling to understand how to communicate between two species. It's very interesting. There's been a lot of books on that concept too, like Solaris is probably the earliest example of that. And if you've seen one of the movies, like the 1960s Russian movie, it's pretty good. It's pretty fucked up. Yeah, I think anything you find on like the top 10 Star Trek TNG episode lists, I'm probably a fan of for the most part. All right, let's keep going. I'll be a different person and say that one of my favorites is A Fistful of Datas. A Fistful of Datas is really good. Anytime Brent Spiner gets to like do something that isn't just data is like a treat. I love Brent Spiner acting in like kind of like goofy, non-serious roles and like character acting. I think it's like very entertaining. All right. Oh, I've had game capture muted this whole time. Fuck. You haven't heard any game audio whatsoever. God damn it. I'm so sorry. Look at him go. So what I'm actually waiting to see if a ship shows up, but I don't think any ship's going to show up, so I'm just going to hyper drive out of here. There it is. I need to push that button. Prepare hyper jump. There we go. They're getting ready. You never notice? It's because I don't shut up. It's because I just kept talking the whole time and I kept filling dead air. Did you like any of the TNG movies? Yeah, I kind of like all the TNG movies for what they are. Obviously First Contact's like my favorite. But I really like Generations, even if it does feel like an extended TV episode. It's like an extended episode with a lot of action. And then Insurrection is I think it's my least favorite, honestly. I like the story. I like the character, like the character development and the character stuff. But I think they needed to lean more one way or the other in that. They try to make it like a mix of action and character development, and I think it just kind of like didn't do well in either of those. And then there's parts of the last one, what is it called? Nemesis, that are like really good. I really like Tom Hardy in that because that was kind of his breakout role. And there's like just some like really good stuff in that, but yeah, again, it felt like a long episode with a lot of action in it. Which is the movie where Picard has his arms out and he's like way huger than you'd expect. Oh, First Contact. First Contact, he's like John McClane. He's like fucking what's the movie? Christmas. Nakatomi Tower. Die Hard. It's like Die Hard. First Contact is like Die Hard. There's actually a Die Hard episode in TNG where Picard kind of does the same thing, where it's like so the premise of the episode is like every so often they kind of have to dock the starships at like a space dock, and they have to do what's called like a a tachyon sweep or like something like that. It's like basically they have to like run a force field through it to like get rid of all the like crap they pick up in space that can like weigh a ship down and create problems. So they dock it, and everyone has to get off the ship and go down to the planet for shore leave. Yeah, Starship Mine. And they have to go on shore leave for a little bit. So like everyone gets off the ship, and then Picard was like, oh, I'm supposed to go like horseback riding with Admiral so-and-so. I forgot my saddle. So he like goes back from the transporter room, goes back to his like apartment or his cabin to grab his like saddle. And then he like finds out like everyone else has left the ship, but then like some people have like beamed on board to like quote unquote like prep the ship for this like sweep they're gonna do. And it's actually like a bunch of like thugs like that are gonna heist the antimatter off of the warp core. So it's like an entire episode of him like being alone on the ship against like a bunch of criminals, and he like takes them down like one by one. It's literally Die Hard. It's so good. It's a great episode. Anytime where they get like Picard alone and he's just like a badass older guy is like some of the best episodes in the show. So I like that one. It's a good episode. Was that the last season or second to last season? It's pretty far on in TNG. I need to rewatch that one. It's really good. I fucking love Picard focus episodes. There's the one where he goes to Ryza and then he gets laid. He meets Vash. She's a recurring character. She comes back in like DS9 a couple of times. He meets this character named Vash, and she's like a Lara Croft like Tomb Raider type. And they like, you know, they have like a fling, and then like I don't know, does he like find out she's like stealing things and he like turns her in or something? It's like one of those kind of like femme fatale type characters. Season 6, yeah. But she comes back in Deep Space Nine for like an episode or two. I think she has like a thing with Riker at some point. I don't even remember. Yeah, the Picard focus episodes are great. If you don't know, like Patrick Stewart was like kind of a big deal when TNG was like really like roaring. Like he got like sexiest man alive on the cover of TV Guide when that was still a thing. Who didn't have a thing with Riker? Yeah. And then the Robin Hood episode happens. Oh, I love the Robin Hood episode. I love all the goofy holodeck shit. I love it. It's so good. It's all good. The thing is, like, they never took it like too far. At least that's how I feel. Like it was always like just enough to spice it up, but never like, you know, like very cringe. That's how I felt anyway. I love TNG. I've seen TNG so many times. All right, I want to go. This place looks like it has a lot of resources. It's got Hyperium for warp drive. We've got civilians here. We've got a derelict. So we can get resources from this. So I want to go here. Can we jump there? We're waiting for worker. Waiting for worker. Oh, PNG has to go man the helm. Okay. So now we can jump. It's risky. The ship is ready to jump, but its mass exceeds what the charged hyperdrives can safely handle. Jumping now may damage the ship. Damage is more likely if the ship is significantly over mass. Okay. TNG reruns were playing all the time on Spike TV. I mean, because it's syndicated, they were playing on everything. It was on WB, UPN. Well, was it on UPN? Because UPN was showing, you know, because their flagship show was Voyager. Were they showing TNG as well? I think at some point they were showing TNG, but it was like, it was so syndicated between all the other networks that like you would have like 3 or 4 channels showing like TNG at the same time, it felt like. At least that's what it seemed like. I could be wrong about that. Do you drop to the same sector? Oh, no. We want to go here. Or here? We want to get to the Exodus fleet over there, but we want to get resources first. Zane, hello. Zane, I hear you're coming to Offkai. Congratulations. I am not a merry man. Yeah. Man, I had the opportunity to actually meet Michael Dorn at a con once. I was tabling at a con with a friend, and Michael Dorn was a guest there, but like, I don't know. I'm not like somebody who like talks to celebrities. Like if I see a celebrity, like at most I'll like nod to them or say like, I love your work. And that's like it. That's like all I want, right? maybe get an autograph. But for the most part, I'm just like, oh, that's cool. And just like, you know, I don't make a big deal out of it. I feel like sometimes I feel like I miss opportunities though. Spike TV had TNG and Voyager reruns, but not DS9 for some reason. Okay. Yeah, I didn't watch DS9 until much later. I like a handshake. Yeah. Just some kind of human interaction is just nice. Best way to steal a little of their skin and blood. So I did meet a minor celebrity at Anime North. And my mind is suddenly blanking right now. The Forgotten Realms creator, Cielo clued me into him being there. And I got an autograph from him to send to Cielo. And with the help of Frankie helped point him out for me. I was very happy because, like, I'm very bad at spotting people in a crowd. So that was very cool. Ed Greenwood, yes. I met Ed Greenwood. I let him know that I really enjoy the Forgotten Realms. It's my favorite setting to DM in. And he was very, very nice, very sweet. And I did not take up more than 30 seconds of his time. He's so meetable. Yeah. All right, what am I doing here? So we've got a derelict to explore. We've got a friendly ship we can trade with. I think I want to see if we can trade for some infra blocks. So wait, okay, so it's produced by an assembler, a recycler, and an advanced assembler. So what is an assembler? Is that this? That's a tools facility. Okay. What is an assembler? Do I not have that? It's not in facility. System? Airlock, storage, food, resource. I think at this point we can only assemble those through recyclers. Yeah, because it looks like infra scrap gets turned into infra blocks and electronic components. So we need infra scrap. We only get that through salvaging derelicts. Okay, so salvaging derelicts is our primary method of getting resources right now. This even has a hyperdrive on it. That's cool. There's probably Hyperium in there too. There's Hyperium on the asteroid. Probably want to save mining the asteroid a minute. Go trade first and then harvest the derelict, because the friendly ships will like jump out in and out on a whim. So let's trade with them. What do they have? So do you have infra blocks? They're 155 each. Okay. How many credits do I have? I don't know where my credits are. 0. I have 0 credits. I'm fucking poor. Okay. What can I trade y'all? How do I actually trade? I think I actually have to like go over there. Oh, new trade. Oh, here we go. I have not done the trading window yet. I want to turn the tool tips back on, the tutorial tips, because that was really helpful last time and they've kind of disappeared at this point. So, oh, this is their ship over here. Okay. So let's get some infra blocks. So if I wanted all of them, it'd be 2365. What can I give them? What did I get from the last ship that I can let go? I think like things like combat stimulants. Like I'm not going to use that, right? But I don't think I have enough to trade them. Energy blocks. I think I need that. I think I need things with energy in the name. Found an insane TTS word you don't have. Okay. So I did open the word salad spreadsheet yesterday. Sir. Oh no. Do you really want that power? Do you really want sir? Ooh. Ooh. What about mistress? Oh wait, wrong scene. Go back. Fuck, I fucked my thing. Hang on. Oh no, why is it not? It's not switching scenes now. Hang on. Game scene. No, that's not working. Oh no, it's not switching scenes. Okay, wait. Oh my god, where am I? All right, we're back. Sorry. Okay. What if we sell the explosive grenade launcher and the shotgun? Because they can't even use that shit anyway right now. They don't have the skills for that. I need Hyperium. I need Energium. Combat Stimulant, I don't need. We need the rest of this shit for sure. Load! No, God. I mean, like, yes, in a vacuum, these words are totally fine and have no meaning. Like, how do you not have load? Look, dude. I've got a queue of about 260 words right now. It's not the worst, but it's a lot. I think I want painkillers and bandages. I think Saku is like a chronic pain right now. We need to get her a medical bed soon. I really wanted to make like a sick bay. Okay, so I can afford to get 6. I can afford to get 6 infra blocks by selling these things. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. Trade. So do I have to, like, go over there and, like, retrieve it? Are they going to do it automatically for me? I think PNG is taking it out of... No. Oh, they're putting it in the airlock. Okay, and then they're going to go take the shuttle. And then they're going to fly the shuttle over and then trade it. Okay, cool. Oh, and they're sending a ship over with... Oh, okay. So it goes 2 ways. So they send a shuttle over with the goods, and we send a shuttle over with our materials that we're trading. Did that go in? Oh, it dumps out into like this little block here. Okay. Cool. Thank you, Captain Alicia Firestar of the CS Caveat. Appreciate you. All right, let's go explore the derelict. After Len puts the infra blocks away. Nice job, Len. Where are you going now? What are you doing? Are we making... Oh, he's making oxygen. Okay. Oh, we need water to make oxygen. Okay, how much water do we have? Uh-oh. How... Oh, we have resources left for 100 days for oxygen. Okay, cool. Fill stuff nasty. Oh my god. Do we have huge? Why are you such a nasty boy tonight, Pat? Patler's on something tonight. What happened to the temperature? Cannot reach set temperature. Build more thermal regulators. What happened? Why? Wait, why can we not hit the set temperature? Is the room too big? Yo, it's 92 degrees in here. What's going on? Why is it so hot? Why did it get so hot? Fuck you, Scuffy. Thermal regulators will have periodically a higher utilization rate and draw more power. Is it drawing too much power? Like, what's going on? I'm trying to make a regular toilet joke. Next we're gonna be seeing like good boy, bad boy, nice pet. Like we're gonna get some real serious shit in the word salad request soon. All right, let's get the crew out there. Is everyone back on board? Let's draft everybody. You are getting drafted, and you are going into the craft. Naughty boy toilet time. No. Oh, did I select the shuttle? Wait. Craft. The Zephyr. There we go. Okay. So I need to... We're going to dock... Should we dock in the middle or probably at the end? I want to dock at the end so that we have like a better plan of attack. So we're kind of like, we're moving up the ship in one direction rather than getting like butt fucked on both sides by aliens. Would you like to drop things into my stinky dumpster? No! Not really? All right, we're going to get the crew out of here. Wait, what the fuck? Wait. Okay, wait. What am I doing here? How do I get them out? Click to exit craft. Oh, there we go. I have to leave suddenly? No! Why are my mods scaring off my biggest fans? Oh, God. Wait, did everyone embark? Or are they like... Wait, are they... Oh, they are. They are all off the ship. Okay. All right, you all need to shoot this thing. Oh, we did it. We, like, two-shot it. Okay, cool. All right, let's go, like, normal speed. Ooh, look at this. We got electronic components. We got some other stuff. Soft blocks. We got to clear out the ship first, though. Oh, shit. Get him. Nice. It's weird that they all don't start shooting at the same time. I have to, like, manually tell them what to do, but whatever. We'll make sure we clear the ship out before we start salvaging. So I can see that through a window, I guess. But I can't hit it from here because it's behind a window. This is a nice ship. Is that a... That's a data log. Okay. Ah, there we go. Get him. Yeah, exploded. Ooh, a crawler corpse. Oh, we can research that. We can research the crawler corpse. Was a nice ship, yeah. Somebody can pick that up on the way. What's wrong with Saku? What's going on with Saku? Is she still, like, chronically hurt? How do I, like, view her? High accident rate. Okay. Does that mean she's gonna, like, trip and fall? It's because of her prior injury, I believe. On the last away mission. Oh, they're, like, there. Oh, God. They're coming. I'm, like, fucking scared of these things because Sakurai got fucked up once. Guys, hit it! Hit it! Hit it! There we go. Engine room. Okay, hit that thing over there. Shit. How does it open doors? I'm more partial to a nice boat, personally. Yeah. I want a pontoon. If I had, like, a ton of money, I would just, like, buy a pontoon and take all my friends out on it on the lake. I think that would be fun. The only thing is, like, if you're captaining that, you can't drink. And I'd want to drink. So maybe I would just hire somebody to boat it for me. Someone who doesn't drink can drive the boat. That feel when your joke doesn't land? Oh, I'm sorry. I was more worried about you leaving because of, like, weird, scuffy comments. The last time I was on a boat, it nearly got into a collision with another. Oh, yeah, it's scary out there on the water. People are not paying attention. But I wouldn't let that spoil my fun. Where did it go? There was a bug here. Where did it fucking go? I appreciate scenery of fjords. Fjords are cool. Oh, God! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it!
Crash a butt berry into the white receptacle.
What?
Poopies. Yeah.
No, stop. Stop. No, Saku's down. Saku's down. We gotta save her. Shit, I think she might die. I gotta go somewhere. Yeah, I don't blame you, Velvet. Mash, ash, and fire. New salvage available. Oh, this is the ship we just explored. Okay. It's a military ship. Ah. Choose whether you want to leave your crew and shuttle drafted or undraft them all. Let's undraft them all. We need to rescue Saku here. Oh, maybe I should have... kept them drafted. Yeah. Can we pick her up? Luckily, we're figuring out the words for that. Let's get the fuck out of here. We need to build a medical bed back on this ship. Enter craft. There we go. All right, come on, team. Is Saku, like, bleeding out right now? I have no idea. I think she's okay. Her health is not declining, but we need to get her to a medical bed. Okay, let's go back. I know this is very exciting right now. This game is awesome, though. I'm loving this. I love, like, going on little away missions and, like, salvaging stuff and trading. Shooting space bugs. Okay. Undraft everybody. Oh, they automatically undrafted themselves. Oh, good. She's standing on her own 2 feet. Okay. I am bleeding. I'm too tired for work. We really need to build a sick bay. Saku's the red shirt of this away mission. She's been the red shirt, like, for the last, like, 2 as well. She keeps getting fucked up. I don't know how it keeps happening. Destructive environment. What's going on? Hang on. What's my temperature right now? Okay, it's back to being 65. Days of static. We need a sick bay. Should I make... I should just make this room the sick bay. Posting. Stop getting pregnant! Stop! Medical bed. Here we go. This bed is specifically designed to tend to the wounds and illnesses of your crew. Build these to take better care of crew members and enable your doctor to perform healing. Okay. Required for rooms. Sick bay, large sick bay, private sick bays. Oh, so like different rooms get like designated different things. That's interesting. We're probably going to need all of this space to build enough beds for everybody. So we got that. What does this take again? 2 of those. 1 of those. Okay, good. I'm glad we have enough. And we need lights. We also want to put, like, some plants on the wall. Right? I'll just put it like right now. Back to our normal Purgante joke. No. Addiction. Not the Purgante. Oh, we should put in a window, right? Put it like right here. And then where are lights? Is that furniture? Why is it in furniture? I don't understand. Cannot build here. Wait, what if we can we cancel this? There's pause. Can we pause? Yeah, pause construction. Will that work? And allow us to put... Okay, that will allow us to put that there. Okay, so let's put a light. What? Okay, so I guess you can't build a light if you're going to put a bed there. Wait a minute. Let me try this again. Let me try it this way. Light here, light here. 2 green walls, like that. Okay, build that. We need more lights. Anyway. That's probably like coffee time for everybody. Make it a combination bar sick bay. I could. Oh no, we got asteroids coming in. Oh shit. Oh fuck. We got breaches. Oh, they got to put spacesuits on because probably the oxygen fucking went out here. Where? Yeah, see? Oh my god, the oxygen is like draining. That's crazy. There's a lot going on in this game. Unable to sleep. Need a safe place to remove spacesuit. Sorry, guys. Come on. Is that another breach there? No. Okay. Jesus. There's a lot going on here. What's the oxygen level over here? 145. Is that good enough? Is that good enough? Medium, high, or low? Why is it medium over here? Oh, it's because it just had a hull breach there. It's got to regenerate. Okay. All right, why are we not building the shit? Why are we not building stuff? Also, we need to start salvaging. Sorry. I'm, like, pausing here. MAS Ash and Fire. That's a cool name. I wonder, like, I'm sure you can find a derelict ship and then, like, put crew in it, right? Like, you could probably get this back in action. Like, repair it and then, like, use it. Because it has, like, a lot of what we need. Do I want to just abandon my ship and just, like, take this one? That'd be kind of cool, actually. If we could get it. But I don't think I have the resources to get it back in action, honestly. It is a cool looking ship, though. I wonder how that works. Where is the tutorial, like, tips? Where is that? I thought it would be in options here. Seems to be missing. Okay. Oh, there's another ship that showed up. What the fuck is this? The ACS Rocknick? What are they? Android Collective. Captain Jacob Powowski. I guess I'll hail them. And see what's up. Oh, they have a service here for medical facilities. His spaceship station offers a medical service. Use the controls below to make an order for a service. You can see crew members in need of treatment on the right. Apparently Folk needs like 17 hours of something. I don't know what he needs. Saku needs a doctor. Medical 3. Once the service has been ordered, the service will take place automatically. Your relationship with the faction affects the price. Okay, so... Can I buy... Oh, it's only 27 credits. That's cool. Okay. Oh, you're paying for the number of doctors, I guess? And they have 1 medical bed available. Okay. Service ordered 1 hour. Oh. Why does Folk need 17 hours? Can we just, like... Can we just get Saku a doctor? How does this work? Is she gonna leave? Is she gonna go in the airlock? Oh, okay. So she's gonna fly over. And then go see a doctor. Okay. There's a lot more, like, automation than I thought there was. I thought I'd have to do all this, like, manually. So Saku's going to see the doctor. So she just, like, checks herself into a bed. I see. Okay. So she got bandage. I need a medical bed. So they patched her up, so she's not bleeding anymore. Oh, who's coming now? Wait, who are these people? Isn't that my shuttle? Oh, they made my shuttle, like, disconnect? What? They're coming over? Wait, I'm confused. Why is our shuttle, like, going over and then coming back? I don't understand. Okay. All right, well, they taxied her back, so that's good. She still needs a medical bed, though. Did we... Why are we not making... Why are we not building these? Why are these not building? Oh, Len's building it now. Why did they take so long? I guess they had other duties to attend to first. All right, let's see if we can build that medical bed now. Where is it? Facility, medical bed. Here we go. All right, now we can build one. Cool. Yeah, we got a window now in the sick bay. Okay, build that medical bed. Construction priority can be set in the crew management window. Do we have what we need? We need 2 infra blocks, 1 soft block, and 1 tech block. Do we have tech blocks? We don't have tech blocks, bitch. Bitch. Okay. Ah, we have hull scrap here. Oh, wait, we already have that queued up. Never mind. Okay, we need to start salvaging this. Let's transfer. So we can transfer all... Let's transfer all of the materials that are already there. Human corpse? Where was there a human corpse? Alset. Should we bring that over or just leave that? I think we should just leave that. Isn't there a select all? Yeah. Or wait, can we select free corpse? Select all except for the human corpse, but I want the crawler corpse because I think we can research that with the research lab. Okay, so that's set to transfer over. Saku is building her own sick bay. Very good. It's like digging your own grave in a sense. It's free body parts, yeah. I imagine that you probably can do something with body parts later on if you research enough. Alicia, Captain Alicia Firestar. All we need now is a fresh start. What does that mean? What are you saying? Did they leave? Is that like them leaving? No, they're still here. You can like hail them and like ask for like stuff, I think. Where are they? They usually show up like here. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm just like so burpy tonight. Here we go. Try to contact this unit. We're gonna hail them. PNG. Man the communications thing. Alright, Saku, go get in the medical bed. You are now talking to civilians. Take a loan, dismiss a crew member, offer, declare war? Yeah, what the hell? There are children in space Africa who've never had their own full corpse. You can't let it go to waste. That's true. You're absolutely right. Let's trade. Show missions. They don't have any missions. We've already traded. Unable to sleep. Need a safe place to remove spacesuit. Saku, what are you doing? Saku, go get in the fucking medical bed. I swear to God. All right. Well, actually, we got to look at this room because it might be... It might need a temperature control. Oh, no, it's actually... Well, it's 53 degrees. That's not very good. That's pretty cold. Let's build a thermal regulator. Let me know if the music gets too loud. Where... There it is. Maybe we'll put it like... We'll put it like here. There we go. She's taking a little nap. That's perfect. All right, we're starting to pick up the salvage. That's good. Recovery boosted. So they get recovery boosts while they're in a medical bed. That's good. I didn't even see like what these statuses are. So we've got health, energy, food, and comfort. Okay. Current nutrition is 0. Does that mean they're, like, not eating? We still have 13 days of food, but we really got to start making grow farm things. Destructive environment, hazardous gases. Wait. Oh, right. I dismantled the gas recycler in this room because I'm like, they're wearing spacesuits. They don't need it. CO2, O2. Okay, there's like no oxygen in there. Hazardous gases. There's harmful hazardous gases in there. Okay. All right, so our guys, our crew is picking up the useful items, bringing them back. Dude, I love this shit. This is so cool. I love logistics games. Look at all this like shit we can use. There's so many systems here. This is a great derelict. We're gonna be rich after this, right? We have nothing to worry about unless we get fucked up by random meteorites. I need to get more point defense systems because it seems like the asteroids that are coming in are like coming in really hard. The caveat is leaving. Bye. Bye-bye. Oh, cool. So some of the crew will fly the material back and they leave another crew member on to keep like picking stuff up. That's really handy. He's just taking a little break. PNG is taking a little break while the the other guys are flying back. I want to be able to set like hotkeys for like camera angles. Like I want to be like, okay, I can hit this button to like go back to the ship, and I hit this other button to go back to the derelict. I wonder if there's a key binding for that. Build view, star map. There's a lot of keybinds. Groups. Statistics. Doesn't look like there's a set like camera view or jump between ships button. I think that's more for like clicking up here at the top. Oh, so this is the create new ship menu. Select a ship type on the right and drag it and drop it in the sector. To trash a ship, clear it from all hull or ban it by jumping to hyperspace without it. Could I like take the ash and fire and create a new ship? I wonder if there's like a way to do that. Not that I want to do it this time. I'm just going to stick with what I've got, but, you know. Maybe a derelict is always a derelict. What are you doing in there? Okay. They just sent the shuttle back alone, I guess. Did we pick everything up? Did we transfer everything over? Oh, we did. Okay. Incoming ship next turn. All right. Now I want to set this to salvage. I'm going to salvage everything. Expedited. Raises work priority on the ship to the highest. Crew assigned to work on derelict ships will prioritize this ship over fleet ships. Oh, okay. Well, we're just going to transfer everything. Cool. All right. Salvaging time. All right, what do we need? So we have our sick bay. We definitely need like a grow bay. And it definitely need another hyperdrive, right? We just do not have enough infra blocks yet. Infra blocks yet. Let's see, we can do one more hull scrap. What else do we have for things we can build? Gas scrubber, oxygen generator. Personal entertainment. Maybe we can put this on the bridge. Maybe we can do some entertainment on the bridge. What is this one? What's the difference? Is it just like the way they look? Oh, it's like a little desk. Oh, I see. Yeah, we can put these on the bridge for now. Before we have like a dedicated like rec room. What do these take? Oh, they actually take, like, infra blocks. Okay, wait a minute. Maybe we build, like, one of those. Just so the crew doesn't go insane. We got to give them a little computer game as a treat, you know? What is the research cost? Does that require, like, a material, or is it just based on... I think it's just based on the character using it. I don't think it consumes anything specifically. Maybe we start growing food in the sickbay first. Looks like Saku's recovering a little bit, which is good. You know what? Let's do the botany bay here in, like, the research lab. I think that's fine. We just don't have a lot of space right now, and I don't want to build more onto the ship before we build more hyperdrives. Resource food. Grow bed with light. Grow bed with light. Oh, okay, it's different. It's just different sizes. Oh my goodness, that's huge. Okay. Maybe we do like this. We do like, because this is a 1, this is like a 2. So what does this need? 3 infra blocks. Okay. 3, 6, not 3, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And then, like, we'll put a couple here. Put one there. Yeah, I think that's good for now. Alright, so we're going to need all the infra blocks we can get. How are we doing on this scrap? There's our crawler corpse and 2 hull scrap. Wait, what's going on with the recycler? What's wrong with the recycler? Increased risk of accidents due to damage. Oh, does this need repairs? Condition 7 out of 8. Is it getting damage from the gases? I guess I do actually need to, like, pump the gases out. That is interesting. Here's the hull scrap. I want to do hull scrap and infra scrap for now. I can do the rest later. The CNHS Sowen. TS Owen. It's my it's a me ship. Relationship neutral. What's their deal? Try to contact. Let's hail them. On screen. You were talking to the Cult of New Haven. Like the Connecticut town. Okay, so they're neutral to us. Artemis Pilsudski. Trade allowed, access to services, vision not allowed, visiting not allowed, hire dismiss crew not allowed. Okay. Negotiate. Oh, I don't have any negotiation skills. Okay. Let's trade. What do they have? They have infra blocks, same price as before. They have discounts on water, but I think I'm good on water for now. Yeah, I can't really afford more infra blocks. I don't really have anything to trade because I haven't really salvaged. Oh, look. There's a markup on Hyperium, artificial meat, and medical supplies, but I need those things. I really need what I have right now. Everybody needs to sleep. How's Saku doing? Is she, like, good now? She's not doing good. She's getting better, though. The crawler bite is getting better. They have no entertainment. They really need to build that personal entertainment system. think we need to build something here to get rid of the hazardous gases. Facility... Life support? Gas scrubber. Alright. Oh, damn. No clue what this game is, but I'm loving the pixel art. Hotch, hello. This is Space Haven. This is a colony sim that has been like 6 years in early access. Just hit like 1.0 like a month or two ago. I've been waiting for this to come out for like a very long time. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I really love the pixel art too. The ISO pixel art is like so good. I like all the little aspects of like salvaging ships and like, you know, the logistics and stuff like that. It's really, really fun. No safe path. What? What's going on? Why is Saku like stuck in a spacesuit? Is she okay? We need a holodeck so we can get trapped in a room by 20th century literary characters. Yeah. The fucking holodeck episode where like, what was it? Jordy was like, computer, make a holodeck character that can outsmart Data. And like, it creates like Moriarty from the Sherlock Holmes series. And then it gets like, Moriarty gets like too powerful. He figures out how to like take over the Enterprise and like leave the holodeck or something. And then Geordi suddenly realizes by the end of the episode, he's like, oh shit, I told the computer to create a character that could defeat Data, not defeat Data as Sherlock Holmes. So it's like the computer was is like the be careful what you wish for scenario. He kind of rubbed that genie's lamp a little too hard. You get to build the shape of the ship too. That's awesome. Yeah, it is awesome. Mark Twain episode. It was a cautionary tale about vibe coding. Yeah, like 30 years before they even knew that would be a thing. For sure. Yes, they're going to make the entertainment console. Looks like Folk is repairing the recycler. Dang, there are actually others that watch TNG in the wild. Yeah, I'm a big TNG fan. I love Star Trek. I grew up with that shit. All right, our little guys are... All right, Saku's taking another dip in the healing bed. She's getting better. She's getting better. Her health's going up. I took painkillers. Good leisure space. Maybe we put the excuse me, the entertainment computer in the sick bay. Maybe I'll relocate it in there because it's a little nicer. Ever seen the Jandrew TNG edits? No. What is that? I watched a couple of like ongoing podcasts on YouTube where like people are like watching and discussing TNG episodes for like the first time in like 2026. It's kind of interesting. Though sometimes they get really nerdy and their voices kind of piss me off. All right, Len is now repairing the recycler. I guess Folk couldn't finish it. Folk had issues. Folk is like, fuck this, I can't figure it out. To this very day, Data is still my favorite character across all Trek series. I think he's most people's favorite, to be honest. If I had to pick a favorite from TNG, who would it be? I don't know. I like the whole cast. The whole cast is pretty good. They're going to town on this derelict right now. Look at that. They're so productive. So functionally a million billion years ago, Andrew Hussey Homestuck and some other guy made a bunch of delightful shitpost videos using recut TNG footage. Why is this like... Why am I suddenly thinking this is like sitting in the back of my brain somewhere? And I just like forgotten about it. Was this like Problem Sleuth era? Andrew Hussey? like pre-Homestuck, before he started like writing entire like novels for a single comic page. I will say that Jordy's visor look is timeless and ultra iconic. I love the visor. It's so cool. LeVar Burton had to put up with like a lot to like wear that every episode. Like he couldn't see like in his peripheral. Like he kind of could only see things in front of him, which must have sucked, but like he did make that character earlier, even before Problem Sleuth. I don't even know what he did before Problem Sleuth. Back when Homestuck was not, back when that wasn't called Homestuck, it was all just like MS Paint Adventures, MSPA. And there was a lot of like fan comics. Like people start back before Homestuck, like when Prom Sleuth was really popular, people were like creating their own MS Paint Adventures on the MS Paint Adventures forum. And there were like a bunch of like, you know, just like fan comics of like whatever people were doing, and they were getting people to like write in and decide like how the comic would go. My favorite one was Prequel, which was like set in Oblivion, like Elder Scrolls, and it was about a Khajiit that kept going on like drug benders or like alcohol binges, and it was like really good up until like the creator like just, I don't know, they just like disappeared into a void for like months on end, and then they come back and do one page and then like repeat the cycle, and I kind of fell off. LeVar Burton's so great. Yeah, he's awesome. Unattended tasks. Okay. I like the, I was just about to mention Prequel. Yeah, I love Prequel. Katya's like one of my favorite like characters. I'm really, oh my god, Hotch, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much. I was not about to watch 3 minutes of ads. I'm glad. If you ever want to skip the ads, don't forget, you can always get an ad blocker. But I appreciate the sub. Thank you so much. Also, welcome back. It's been a while. I'd love to see returning mechanics. I was very close to getting 700 followers the other day, but I think a couple people either unfollowed me or got banned. So I'm back down to like 697. Almost got to 700. All right, how do we grow shit? Fruits, veggies, nuts and seeds. Okay, so we need botany 4 for fruits, botany 5 for nuts and seeds. What does everybody have for skills? What is everyone's skill proficiency here? How do I see? Do I like click on the person individually? Skills, okay. Botany 3. Botany 3, botany 3, botany 4. Saku is botany 4. Saku could actually grow fruits. Everyone else grow vegetables. Okay, so maybe we'll set up like 3 vegetable units and 1 fruit unit. So we need water and fertilizer. Oh, you just do water and fertilizer. Okay, so you don't need like seeds. You get biomatter and you get fruits. I see. Okay. So can we set this on like automation? Will this like automatically grow for us? Oh, it is. It's set to infinite. Okay. Yeah, actually, the last time I tuned in was when you were doing IRL DDR in a maid outfit. So well, now I own a maid outfit, but I did not own a maid outfit before this week. It was probably something similar to a maid outfit, though. But yeah, I still do DDR every Friday night. Saku is all better now. Look. She's all better. She still has that crawler bite. Expires in 18 hours. Okay. Minor disc. Oh, we're building the little computer, the entertainment computer system. Nice. What's our like rating for comfort? So this room is like negative. Well, I don't want sleep comfort. I want like leisure time. Okay, so this is bad for leisure time. Ah, I see. The medical bed is a is a negative to leisure time. Light, decorations, art, seats, tables. Okay. All right, so the bathroom is not a good place for leisure time. Basically, it's just the kitchen right now. We have no room in the kitchen for the entertainment computer. We probably should have made a bigger kitchen. That'll probably be something we need to work on. Apparently, this part of the med bay is good for leisure, so maybe we'll move the computer there. Yeah, let's move it over here. Sorry, I keep like falling behind my microphone and it makes my model's mouth open constantly. All right, we're doing good. I might want to build a couple more defense turrets. I definitely want to build another hyperdrive. Why is this red? Is it because of the mass? Yeah. Where is the hyperdrive? System? Oh, there's point defense turrets specifically for asteroids. Had to do a pharmacy run for my grandma. Welcome back. This point defense turret acts like a line of defense against incoming enemy crafts. Point defense. Oh, this is meant to be placed on an asteroid. That's what it is. Okay. Let's put one like let's put like a couple at the bridge. It'll lower the comfort level, but like that's fine. How's the Haven going? I think I'm figuring things out. Can we put this like... Wait. Is this... Am I stupid? No, I'm good. I just didn't leave myself a lot of room here. What if we do like this and then that? Not enough free system points on the ship. Shit. Okay, wait. Cancel that. How do we get more system points? System cores. Okay, so we're going to need another core to do more defense. I see. Well, maybe we'll just deal with two-point defense for now. This is broken? Guys, come on. Uh-oh. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Got it. Whew. We got to get out of here. We got to salvage this ship and then, like, jump out. We got to build the fucking hazardous gas thing. Environment temperature is too low. Why? Oh, it's because the thermal regulator is broken. Fuck. Saku's still in the medical bed. Ate too much? Crawler bite. Oh, God. Guys, please build things. Build more things. Speed up time. I do feel like I'm learning a lot about the game playing it. Like, I'm kind of glad I didn't start over because I don't think we need to start over at this point. So we need 2 hull blocks, 2 infra blocks, a tech block, and a system point. Okay, we definitely want to build in our hyperdrive. So we can build it right next to it, right? Yeah. Critical resources low. We need more hull blocks. We need them to like fucking recycle shit. They're like working on the computer even though I told them to move it. Well, it wasn't working time yet. It was leisure time, so makes sense. All right, Len is repairing the thermal regulator. Volk is repairing the recycler. We need to stop the recycler from fucking going offline. We got 11 days of food left. That's really like our bottleneck right now. Well, PNG, stop researching and fucking move shit. All right, Saku's recycling. We just got too few crew and we need to do too many things right now. How are we doing down here? Making infra scrap, good. Insufficient available resources. We need an infra block. Okay. Woo! Why is my mouth still open? What the hell? Cannot reach set temperature. Build more thermal I think it's because of this high cyclical thermal radiation. That's what's causing everything to like the temperature to like suck. Like it's, yeah, like the ship's getting like way too hot when that happens. It's really annoying actually. I hope whatever sound my mic is making is not too annoying. I'll try and fix that after stream. I gotta build the okay, we don't have any extra infra scrap right now. How much salvage is left? Infra scrap. We should probably just have it salvage infra scrap for now. I think because we're trying to salvage everything at once. It's going slow. Oh, the Owen is back. Or was that another ship? Yeah, it's the same ship. They're back. Do we have anything worth trading now? How much energium do we need to like hyperspace jump? I don't even know. Visionary Jesus for real. We offer loans. Hail us for more information. Do you have missions available? No. We also gotta like mine this asteroid too, but I want to salvage this ship first. Okay, we're getting infra scrap in. That's good. So one infra scrap equals half of an infra block. That's good to know. What is that? What is that noise? Why does it keep saying no one to talk to? There's plenty of people to talk to. What is PNG doing? Forced work. Operations? I didn't force work. Why is it forcing work? How do I unforce work? I don't want them to be forced into work. I have been working. Override? Go to sleep, dude. Is it because I was hailing that other vessel, or... Okay, that's weird. They're leaving this sector. Okay. That's fine. Leisure time. All right, we got, how long does it take to grow here? 26% grown, so it takes a few days. But the growth rate is 100%. That's good. Okay, it looks like, oh good, we got our gas scrubber back online, so it's not like fucking destroying the recycling center and the thermal regulator. They can stop like having to stop and repair it all the time. That's good. How is this going? How is the salvaging going? A new technology has been researched. The following rewards are now available. Weapons console and auto turret. Nice. Cool. Now we're going to do the shields console. All right. Good job, PNG. The research seems to take a while, doesn't it? All right, we're making, turning the infra scrap into infra blocks, which is good. We're going to need more hull blocks too, but I want to make sure we get enough infra scrap. Oh, God. I start panicking every time I hear the point defense systems going because I'm like, oh, shit, we're going to get hit by another asteroid and I don't have any hull blocks. Victor, hello. I had good couch time with Victor today while watching the Brazil-Scotland game. He was very pleased that I was sitting on the couch with him, giving him lots of pets. Dump, 6 out of 10. We need to get everyone their own, like, cabin soon. I just got, like, too many things to work on. They're all just gonna have to bunk together for now. I end up getting mad at the ref and walking out. What was the final score? Was it still, like, 0-3? Or did they score again before the end? I had to stream, so I stopped watching. 3-0, yeah. I walked out after the disallowed goal. Wasn't that like the first goal they they made? I didn't actually. I was cooking dinner and I was just listening to like Ham and watching the free YouTube feed from Fox, which like it doesn't show. It shows you like 2 minutes of the game, and then they just have like the coach cameras the whole time. And then I suddenly realized, oh wait, I can just like plug in my antenna to my TV and just put it on my living room TV, and that's what I did for like the last half of the game. You went to watch it in a bar? Oh, okay. Second? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I think if I had realized what was going on with the World Cup this year, like knowing that we're actually hosting so many of the games in the US, I would have been like more invested in it ahead of time. But like, I knew it was happening, but at the same time, I was just like not aware of it really, because like I've never really watched football before. And now I'm sort of like, oh, I probably should have like paid more attention to what was going on. I think I was only really aware of it because like a lot of people that live in major cities are like, oh no, it's going to cause a lot of problems with the already stretched thin public transit systems and make it hard to get in and out of work because there's so many people coming in to watch the games and using mass transit. So it was like more of a negative perception in my circle rather than like anything else. There was also like, yeah, with like Frankie's like folks, it was like, oh no, that because of the World Cup, they're getting rid of the IndyCar race in Toronto. So this was like the first thing I heard about the World Cup in North America. I'm just like, oh, that's unfortunate. So it kind of like ruined a lot of things here, apparently. Not ruined, but like, well, in that case, it was more of an excuse to like push IndyCar out of Toronto. Because World Cup was more important to the city. I don't know, political stuff. Not a great place to host it. I mean, it's actually, Toronto's a really good place to host it because they have a really good transit system. And like, the place where the stadium is kind of like out, like on the corner of the city. That's like out, not near the center of it. It's kind of like off in an area that has like more, I don't know, ability to get to it easier, just from like what I've seen. Oh, you mean the General Cup? Yeah, I think the difficult part is that, at least in like the MetLife Stadium they're using in like New York and New Jersey, it is like annoying to get to if you don't have a car. Like you can't walk there. Like you have to rely on like shuttle buses and things like that. Same with like Boston. Like the Scottish fans like literally chartered like a dozen school buses to get the fans to the stadium, right? Like they needed people to like come together and actually figure out the transportation, because these places are built off like not in the middle of nowhere, but in like areas where it's like you need to drive like 20 minutes to get there. Toronto's is the most accessible apparently. Yeah, I can see that because it is in a decent enough spot. Like there is a good amount of parking. There's trolley lines, there's bus lines. It's not far out of the city. It's just like on the edge of it. So it is in a good place. But yeah, several of the US stadiums are like more difficult to get to. I mean, even Miami is like, it's not really in Miami. It's like 15 minutes north of Miami. I believe if it's the stadium where the Dolphins play, the F1, the one they have the F1 track around. American football stadiums are really bad to put in cities due to only being used like 10 times a year max. Yeah, that makes sense. What is this? What is this? Insufficient available resources. Okay, so we can't make food. We can't make food because we don't have enough carrots, I guess. Cannot reach set temperature, build more thermal regulators. It's getting hot again. We got to get out of this star system once we finish salvaging here. How is our salvaging going? Okay, low chance of getting infra scrap. Let's do soft scrap and hull scrap. Dude, we need more infra blocks. Holy shit. Do they play that little on their own stadiums, or are the leagues just really short? I don't know how it works, honestly. Sounds like BlackBerry is more educated on that than I am. Vents, isolated areas, jobs, comfort. Temperature. Okay, so it's very hot in here. Not as hot in the other rooms. More in the centralized areas. Oh, look at that. None. Probability none. Low and low. Okay, so we're just going to go for infra scrap and hull scrap. Okay. Our footy games are usually fairly accessible because there are games basically every week on each of them. Gotcha. 17 game season. We're talking about American football, right? Like American football stadiums in the US, which is where like most of these World Cup games are being played, right? They're being played at like American football stadiums, not our like football club stadiums. So either 8 or 9 home games plus up to 3 playoff games, depending on how well your season went. Oh, okay. How are we doing on... Damn, we still don't have enough infra blocks. That's crazy. Lots of soft scrap, though. Our basic footy national is 38 games. Nice. Oh, did we get an infra block out of that? We did. We got an infra block. Nice. We'll queue up soft scrap. Tech scrap. We have state championships, which is another 7-8 games for the big teams. Ah, they play a lot. What does the medical bed need? They were dropping stuff off there. Oh, medical supplies and IV fluid. Okay. I got you. All right, we really need to grow. Oh, we got another grow bed. Let's grow some more root vegetables. Produce. Continuous? Oh, it's already on continuous. Okay. Whoa, P&G. Oh, Wixie. Hello. I don't know why I saw P&G's name first. I'm like, whoa, P&G raid. I didn't even know they were streaming. Yo, Wigsy, hello. Thank you for the raid. Hello, everybody. It's Owen Aeon, your sparkly space cat. We are playing Space Haven today. We're gonna go colonize the stars and populate the universe with lots of cute cat boys. Welcome in. How are you? How was your stream? Hello, Chop Chop. Hello, P&G. Hello, Wigsy. Chop Chop got your stamp. Thank you so much. If you got a raid and run, no worries. Good. No more Deltarune. Got it. I was telling mechanics earlier that I should probably do a full replay of Undertale, because I played Undertale when it first came out and I didn't realize that like you're supposed to do a pacifist run to get like the true ending. So my run ended up being like kill all the monsters I thought were ugly and spare all the monsters I thought were cute. And that apparently got me like a neutral ending where Sans Undertale fights me. So that's the only time I played Undertale. So I should probably replay it and then play Deltarune after that. But I'm kind of waiting for Deltarune to end. From what I've heard, they've got like 2 more episodes left to do. So I'm probably going to wait until they just finish the game. That's truly evil. Look, I didn't realize like what was going on in the game. Like right off the bat, I killed Goat Mom and it was like game over. And I'm like, why? She fought me. Like I have to defeat her. It's like, oh, I was like really dumb playing the game. Like I had no idea what was going on. It sounds like you played it correctly. I mean, you could play it however you want. I just didn't get the true ending.
No, my shoes!
Jazz, thank you for the follow. Sans only fights you in Genocide. Oh, wait, did I not fight Sans? Maybe I didn't. I don't know. It's been... When did it come out? Like 2010? 2011? It's been 15 years since I played it, so... I think you should only let the cute monsters live. That sounds correct. Sans just berates you in the neutral ending for whoever you killed. Okay. I mean, that's the intended way to play Undertale, to be honest. 2015? Alright, it wasn't that long ago. People shit their pants, but the intended way is to go through like a regular person at first and then learn you have to be a good boy. Screw it, I'm buying the game. Yeah, Space Haven's awesome. It's a slow game. Like, I'm not playing it well right now. Like, I'm still trying to figure out, like, what I need to be doing. Oh, I forgot about the fucking data log. I need to go get that. Did I finish salvaging it? Or is it still... No, I can... Oh, there's... Probability is none on all of these. So, I'm basically done salvaging that. Let me go pick up that data log. Wait, what is this? Why is there, like, random ore out in space? That's very strange. Okay, I'm gonna pick all that up. Request all selected resources in the sector be collected to the selected ship station. Okay. Is there another exotic ore out here? Like, why are there just, like, random exotic ores floating around? That's weird. Okay, I guess I have them queued up for... collection. We need to send somebody over to grab this shit. But I think they're sleeping right now. No, PNG's still awake. Why is PNG awake? Why does he keep staying up to, like, fuck around on the communications console? Space Colony honestly sounds like a nice way to end the day. Yeah. And by end the day, you mean, like, the end of civilization? Or... As not an Undertale fan, the whole pacifist thing annoys me. You know, it's a vibe. Anyway, the releases on Deltarune are speeding up against all traditions, so it shouldn't be too strenuous to wait for Chapter 7. Yeah, I'm probably going to wait for Chapter 7. I might, like, frame it something like a marathon. Like, I'll do, like, maybe I'll do it like a charity event. I'll just, like, play all of Undertale and all the Deltarunes, like, back to back, and then probably want to die afterwards, because that's a lot of game. Because, like, I think... Wasn't Undertale, like... It's like a 10-hour game. Kind of, like, at the most. It's like an 8 to 10 hour game. And then probably each Deltarune is probably like a 5-hour game, right? The episodes. Maybe shorter. I don't know. Some Undertale characters annoy me enough that I would just rather just off them. Yeah, there's like some characters I'm just like, this is nothing for me. But like, it's cool. It is what it is. I think it's more like in... I try not to let fandoms, like, spoil things for me, but I think, like, the fandom got to be a bit much, so I kind of, like, disconnected from looking at that stuff for a long time to not, like, make me annoyed. I try and not dive into fandom at all, because invariably it just ends up, like, annoying me. 1 to 2 was 4 years, 2 to 3 was 3 years, 3 to 4 were dropped at the same time, 4 to 5 was just 1 year. Got it. 6 is slated for 2027, and 7 is still question mark. That's a lot of reading. You might want to see if you can get some other people on board to chip in on voices. He said moving his chair closer. Yeah, maybe we'll plan something. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, and I wish I could tell you why I'm still awake. I ask myself that same question every night. Every night you're on the bridge pounding away at this, like, communications console, this operations console. I don't know why you need to be there, but you are always there every night for a few hours after everybody else goes to bed. I don't know why. How are we doing on the grow lab here? How are we doing on, like, everything except food? Because we're, like, we need to grow faster. We need to make more infra blocks. And we are, like, already out of stuff. Doubling as a Twitch mod for Australians. True. PNG is like everybody's mod. I feel like I'm the only one who doesn't have PNG as a mod. It's fine. I got Pat Ware and some other people that never show up. I'm kidding. I don't need a mod. I'm a 10 viewer Andy. I can do it myself. It's not a big deal. We have hyperdrives. We have enough hyperdrives to get out of here without causing damage. PNG is like half of people's mods and everyone's tech support. Well, I'm good on tech. Like, I can handle my own tech, so I'm thankful for that. And I try and pitch in where I can. But invariably, I'm like, oh, hey, if you need me, I can do this, this, and that. And then, like, a day later, it's like, okay, we went to PNG with this thing. And I'm like, okay, all right, I get it. I'm also, like, in general, less available because I stream, like, 5 days a week, too. So my window of, like, being able to assist people is, like, during the workday. When people are also working. And then at nighttime, it's all streaming, baby. I was too stupid to set up my own check in the redeems and had to ask PNG. Your own check? What do you mean check? Are you cutting your viewers a check? Temperature optimal, light optimal, CO2 optimal. This is like almost there. Oh, check-in. Got it. It's really fun to learn all that stuff on your own. Like getting your hands dirty with like Sammy or StreamerBot is very rewarding when you start, you know, like doing very basic scripting in those GUIs. It's very cool to see things like go like, if this, then that, right? It's like coding without the pain. It's like fun. It's like fun basics of programming, right? That's why I love doing like web dev. I love just like banging out some HTML and CSS and a little bit of jQuery. It's just like, it's fun to see things like show up on a screen. And it's like, if you break something, it's like not a big deal. You can just kind of fiddle around with it, make it work. I actually really hated the programming classes I took in college. I'm glad I didn't end up being a CS major. Because number one, I absolutely hate the tech industry culture. So I kind of dodged a bullet there. But at the same time, I like learned just enough to like be dangerous and know some fundamentals about object-oriented programming, which actually pays off when you're doing stuff like more advanced, like stream redeem stuff. If you know enough to be dangerous, you can go very far. HTML is the only language I kind of got the hang of. Yeah, markup languages are very easy to pick up. They're very, very, very easy to pick up. Not particularly challenging, but so fun to mess around, yeah. Love me some C memory fuckery. Oh, man. Yeah, I learned when I was taking CS courses, they were basically teaching people Java. Like, Java was the starter language in CS 101. It was very easy to work in, but, like, learning the fundamentals was hard, especially if you had, like, professors who were not good teachers. And I'd had professors that were not good teachers. And the TAs were, like, dickheads, too. So it was not... It made me not like it a lot. If you don't have a good teacher, you're not going to like the stuff you're learning, unfortunately, if it's, like, brand new to you. Unless you have a passion for, like, learning on your own. In college, I did not have a passion for learning on my own. I wanted to learn... Like, I would teach... I would, like, read up on a lot of history and stuff I was interested in. But, like, computer science was just like, oh, I kind of hate this, actually. I kind of hate programming. There's no, like, practical uses for this for me right now. If there's no practical use from what I'm doing, like, I just don't care. I put in, like, zero effort whatsoever. That's why, like, I was never a good math student. I failed, like, calculus twice. Because it just had no purpose for me. And I didn't want to, like, practice the formulas because it was like, what's the point? I'm never going to be an engineer. I don't care about this. And someone who believes in getting a liberal arts degree and taking liberal arts classes, I fucking hate math. It sucks. It's just I have no interest in it. All right, we got a new ship that showed up. What do you have? Your military alliance. They're a positive relationship. That's good. We did C# and C++ in college. Never touched Java, but I did help someone fix their Java code once. I did a little bit of C# in my web development course. We had like a small project where we made our own what do you call it? Our own like point of sale system that could take in like credit card information. So that was kind of cool. That's like the most I did with C#. But I like bits of JavaScript that like enable JavaScript and jQuery that enable me to do like cool things with my website. If there's a practical use for it, I'm very interested in learning it. If I'm not going to use it, like I don't care. I'm kind of bad in that respect. I originally enrolled in programming and switched into computer systems. Self-taught myself a lot more programming and scripting for personal stuff than what I learned at school. I went to school for IT, so I did a lot of networking stuff. I found working in the networking lab like really interesting, but like because of my own executive dysfunction and undiagnosed ADHD, I kind of like didn't apply myself very well. If I did, I would have done really well, but I didn't. I've always been like a B student, like a B-. Like I'm just going to coast through everything and not study and not take tests. And just like really participate hard in discussions about philosophy and history and write really well. But like everything else I kind of like didn't give a shit about. Communication request from the military alliance. Okay, hi. Oh, we gotta send PNG to the communications console. Dude, it's break time apparently, so they're not fucking going there. Oh, yeah, there we go. You are now talking to a military alliance. Spacefarer, we are critically low on supplies. Can you provide immediate resource support? I mean, I don't have fucking anything. They need 3 energy cell. We have 9 energy cell. You know what? This game's already going to shit. I might as well take my chances. I'm going to get a lot of credits for that. And some good relationship points. Please don't give me PTSD flashbacks about memory in C. Programming in general does need a fair bit of learning on your own. Yeah. I just didn't like... I couldn't like wrap my head around concepts like arrays and like things that are like, when you really boil it down, it's very basic, but like I'm a very visual learner, so I need like examples like of visual examples of the thing happening in front of me. And I had a bunch of professors that were very much just like, I'm fucking smart and brilliant, and I just do all this math in my head, and it was just like I'm not keeping up with this at all. If you count PLC stuff as coding, I was pretty good at that. I'm not familiar with PLC. I feel that it's basically a miracle that I graduated high school. All right, let's give away some energy cells. Why not? Give me some money. Can we trade? Do they have... God, I need infra blocks, like, so bad. Can we trade for infra blocks? Do you have infra blocks? Oh, it's a shuttle. Oh, no. Wait, no, it's not a shuttle. Okay. They do have infra blocks. Okay. Sorry, my VTube Studio keeps saying my mouth is open and is not open. I look over and I'm just like, this whole time. Okay, I need, they got artificial meat. They got discounts on meat and vegetables. Holy shit, we might want to trade for that, actually. How many credits do I have? Oh, I haven't actually traded with them yet. Okay, I guess we need to send the stuff over before we're gonna get the credits. Also, there's still items in space. Go! Hunter! Hello, how are you? Speaking of programming and hating the tech industry, here's Hunter. Hunter, I was just on a rant about how much I hated computer science classes in college because, like, I didn't have any, like, application for learning object-oriented programming. Like, I understood the fundamentals, but, like, the programming aspect was super boring to me because it was, like, there was nothing to do with it. It's just like, all right, make an array that, like, stores these numbers and then adds them together and spits them out. And I'm like, that's great, but, like, what am I actually doing with this? Guy who has a liberal arts degree in politics and history. See, that's the stuff I love. I love politics and history, and philosophy, and, like, all the liberal arts stuff. And I decided to be an IT major. That's great. When can I make a cat voice simulator? Oh my god. Living the dream. Why are they're all hanging out in the bathroom together? Saku has to poop her fucking brains out, and Len was hogging the toilet for the last, like, 10 minutes. They got 4 out of 10 dumps going right now. I'm self-motivated in the sense that I'm not motivated. I get motivated when I think of an idea I really want to do, and then I just start banging away at it. Like the websites I've been putting together, like my own personal website, the Just Little Guys website that I've been, like, showing off. Like, that's fun. Like, that's really fun. Like, putting together, like, little projects like that, that's the most fun I have doing stuff. If it's not little projects, I, like, literally don't care about it. That's why I'm a VTuber, because VTubing is just, like, it's like for people like me who have, like, something of an ego and want to work on a lot of different projects that are,
They will drop more things
not the
into
stinky dumpster.
my
No,
stinky dumpster.
No more stinky dumpster. They will. It's like a series of a ton of, like, little projects that I can, like, just work on at any time, and that's, like, amazing and so satisfying. Have I done anything in the last, like, 6 to 10 months? Kind of. But not as much as I was doing about a year ago. Got that winter depression. Need to get that inspiration back. All right, are we finally trading the energy cells? Are we finally gonna get our fucking credits? Yes, we got our credits. Okay, thank you for the trade. Our relationship is improving. Good. Good. All right, we are trading. We are going to get more. Infra blocks. That's it. Also, they had discounts on artificial meat and root vegetables. I think we need to collect some root vegetables. We need to bolster our supplies. So how much is this going to cost me? Oh my god, for 3 it costs that much? Holy shit. Let's get the infra blocks. Oh my god, it's so expensive, dude. I mean, I need it. I fucking need it. How much money do I have left? Can I get one more? Difference of 19 credits. Can I trade anything that I don't need? Nuts and seeds. I kind of need food. I kind of still need my food. I still have space food. Exotic ore. I think I can just get rid of that because I can't even mine that right now. I can just give them one of the exotic ores. Okay. Let's do that. All right. We're going to get more infra blocks. We're going to get more carrots and potatoes. We're going to pick up some of the metals that are floating in space. How are we doing on hull blocks? We've got some hull blocks. What's our recycling looking right here? Do we recycle everything yet? Yes, we did. Okay. Or Saku's working on something right now. It says salvage is available, but, like, the probability of getting any of the salvage is, like, nil. Also, I gotta go get that data log. I keep forgetting. And we gotta mine this too. 4 Hyperium? Yeah. There's basic ore just like hanging out there. Oh, we're shooting the asteroids and they're dropping the ore. I didn't even realize that's what's going on. I'm like, why is there just ore floating out in space? It's because our point defense systems are blowing up these asteroids and they're literally dropping ore for us to mine. I had no idea. I'm fucking stupid, bro. I'm fucking dumb as shit. Just the dumb little cat boy. All right, we're gonna make these grow labs. Soccer building the grow labs. Nice, nice. Good, good. Nothing planted. Okay, we need to grow more root vegetables. Could also grow fruit too, but I think we're gonna stick with vegetables first because they make more. Okay, we got our food back up to 10 days. That's good. We need to make sure we have like enough grow beds going that, you know, we have a surplus of food. How is storage going right now? Okay, we have plenty of storage. Excellent. And how's the crew doing? Eat without table? Why are you eating without a table? We have a table right here. I think we're almost done in this system. We're going to be able to hyper jump soon. We've done enough trading. I just need to go finish mining. And then we'll go pick up that data log and then we'll piece the fuck out. There's still that, like, corpse there. Oh. Captain Sven Bolsdane. Oppose evil wherever it might be. I love that they just give you, like, random messages when they're in system. They're just like, we love Jesus. Just weird. Weird proselytizing starships just coming through your shit. Good. We actually have 2 extra infra blocks. That's good. So we can build like something else if we need it. I need to figure out how to like make people like learn things because I think there's like a learning. There's a way to like teach yourself stuff. I don't know. We're gonna need a system, another system core soon, I believe, so we can do more point defense. There's also the auto turrets, too. I should save. I haven't, like, done a manual save in a while. The ASS Disco Land. Let's, we should just get rid of those extra save games. We don't need them. Delete these. Okay, I'm gonna grab Folk. Oh, he's working on the grow bed stuff. Oh, do the grow beds need like water? Is that what he's carrying? What are you carrying? How can I see what you're carrying? Oh, water. It says it right there. Okay. Okay, so we do need water for the grow beds. That's right. What is Len doing? Going to take a break? No, you are gonna go in the shuttle. You are gonna go enter the shuttle. And I'm gonna take the shuttle and go pick up the data thingamajig here. I don't blame them. Space Jesus is way cooler than Vanilla Jesus. True. I love you, Jesus Christ. Wait, did I? Oh, I fucked that up. Wait, dock? Select an airlock or tile position. Just dock, like, here. Okay. And then go get that. No, what the fuck are you doing? I'm not selecting the shuttle. I'm selecting Len. Huh? This is so confusing. Hang on. Dock here. Okay, and then Len, get out. Okay, there we go. And then you get that. New data log. Okay, how do I read that? Like, what do I need to do to read that? Oh, here. Call me crazy, entry 1. Log 1, second star to the right. So, this is the HSS Call Me Crazy. Ship's log, first entry, Captain Floyd Pierce. I thought I should probably start keeping one now that we've got an actual ship that can fly. We got the hyperdrive installed today, which means we're all set to leave. Eden, here we come. Brown thinks I'm too optimistic. I just like to think, you know, things are so dark right now, as little lights have to shine that much brighter. Yeah, you too, mate. Haha. He just gave me the finger. Anyway, I mean, it was bad down there. Really bloody bad. Oh, he's British. London's basically underwater nowadays, and the week before, we finally got the shuttle up to our haven. I swear I saw a body floating down the street. I'm glad I don't have to deal with that any longer. I feel bad for the poor sods we left behind, but there's only so quickly this program can work, isn't there? It's only going to get worse before it gets better, and it'll just keep getting worse unless people have somewhere to go. All the boards and social media are buzzing with this rumor, idea. I'm not sure which, but they all imagine there's a planet out there somewhere. One that's enough like Earth that we could live there. It has to be pretty exact. It needs the right gravity, the right air, the right lots of things. But it's a big galaxy. There's got to be a planet like that out there somewhere, right? People online are calling it Eden. And I guess that's our mission. We can't keep living on these ships forever, can we? No, we need a planet. And I think we learned from Earth how to keep from messing up a new one. We were just behind the curve with Earth. Eden will be different. We just have to find it. So that's what we're going to do. All right, get back in the shuttle. Why does my mouth keep like opening on the model? Hang on, I gotta look at my camera here. Okay. All right, go back. Go back here. Yeah, they got a lot of little meteorites flying around. All right, I think I can leave the system now. I think I'm good. I want to get to like the first like mission. We'll wait till they wake up from their little sleepy sleep. It is sleepy time right now. Oh, did they finish mining? Are we all done? No, we're not done. We need one more Hyperium. Incoming ship next turn. Ooh. The soothing sounds of doors opening at 10 times speed. Yeah, we gotta get out of here. The fucking sun is getting like way too hot. I love that they just like walk into random rooms and admire stuff. Like he just walks in and looks at the toilet and just like hangs out in there in like the stinky ass bathroom. Like what the hell, man? What are you doing? Oh, looks like Shield's console is almost done getting researched. That's good. The MAS Orion is here. What's your deal? Communication request. Captain Chris Garnett, MAS Orion. We have a zero tolerance approach to justice. Okay. I'll chat with you. It's fine. Greetings, Spacefarer. You've been selected for a routine inspection. You have nothing to hide from this faction. Okay. I'll reveal everything. Try to convince them you have nothing of interest. Try to bribe them. No. Welcome them on board your ship. What's the difference between that and reveal everything? Oh, let's let reveal everything. You reveal everything to them. Thank you for cooperation. This will speed things up. As you have nothing to hide from them, you are free to go. Goodbye. Okay. I guess you can invite them on your ship and then, like, potentially, like, ambush them and, like, kill them. Like, you could have, like, a surprise firefight and fuck with them. That'd be kind of interesting. What's our fucking mining level at right now? Like, what... Mining 3, mining 0, 0, mining 2. So mining, we have mining 3. Can we actually mine? We cannot mine. Why can we not mine that? What does it need? Is mining difficulty 2? Do we just not have the right, oh, ore processor. We need an ore processor to do that. Okay. What does basic ore turn into? Do we can we build an ore processor? We can. Okay. We don't have enough infra blocks for it though, or tech blocks. Power consumption uses high capacity power grid. Heat puts a lot of heat. So it can turn basic ore into base metals, carbon, noble metals, and raw chemicals. I see. It can also make ore drills. Interesting. I hope this is a nice chill game for everybody. I know I'm like going kind of slow here, but I'm enjoying this slow build up to learning how to play the game and finding out like what everything is. It is fun. We offer medical services should your crew need healing. I'm good. Saku recovered from her awful alien bites. Okay, I think we need to move on now. I think we're good. We've gotten all of the ore out of the way. Let's get the fuck out of here. Prepare for hyperspace jump. We have 8 hyper jumps left. Okay, that's cool. Units of fuel per jump, 0.11. And we have 17 on the ship. Wait, doesn't that mean we can make more than... whatever. It says hyperjumps remaining 157. Why does that say 12? Oh, it's the distance. Okay. So I can only go a certain distance at a time. That's why I can't just go right to my objective. All right, so what's up here? Ice. Oh, they got ice up here. We definitely want to get some ice because we're using a lot of water now. Basic ore, exotic ore. A derelict. This looks good. Okay. There's a farming station over in that system. All right, let's go to this system. All right, I think I'm starting to get, like, balanced out here. I think I'm getting better at maintaining my resources and understanding. like the flow of the game. Luckily, these seem to be like very safe areas. Can we put this like, we'll put this like here. It's gonna be so cool when we have like multiple ships too. We can like deploy entire fleets of ships. Incoming rogue bots. Uh-oh, that's not good. I was not expecting that. We're gonna save. We're gonna create a new save. Incoming rogue bots. ETA unknown. A scanner will estimate the arrival time. Okay, so we need a scanner. Is the AI uprising? It's probably is. Why is there bad environment temperature? Is it hot here too? Why is it so fucking hot here? Hang on. Why is it so hot? We need more thermal regulators, I guess. What do we need for those? Bedside table. Oh, that's cool. I didn't notice that before. God, they need one. They need a infra block each. It's so annoying. All right, let's put like one here. And then we'll put like one here. Okay, we need to get salvaging like right away, or mining too. We need to mine that ice first, and then start exploring that derelict. What time is it? Can everybody like go? Build the regulators first. Oh, new technology has been researched. The following rewards are now available. Shields console and small shield generator. Nice. Probably want to... What do we want to research? What's the X1 hyperdrive? Oh, it's a smaller, like, hyperdrive unit. Okay. Power capacity node. What is this? Store a limited amount of power to cover sudden spikes of power consumption. Oh, that's cool. Botany also has the autopsy table. Yeah, because we enables crew members to dissect and butcher various creatures. Use the medical priority to assign a crew member to the task. We can make we can create monster meat. Oh my god. Oh my god, we can make human meat. We can take corpses and make human meat. Also human organs. There you go. We've got human organs we can harvest. Oh god. But we probably want to make fibers first. Used to create fabrics. Botany 2. CO2 producer. Interesting. I don't really know what I should be researching next. Why do we research crawlers? Dissect a crawler corpse. I guess we need the autopsy table to do that. Basic entertainment. Oh man, we can make jukeboxes and arcade machines. Oh hell yeah. Oh, learning computers so they can up their skills. Oh, that's really handy, actually. Oh, there's so many things to research. Item fabricator? Wait. Oh, this makes guns. And, like, weapons. Oh, there's so many things we can do. Advanced disassembly. Metal refinery. Edutainment. Yeah. Disassemble resources back to component resources they were created from. Oh, okay. Can we do that from, like, derelict ships? Can we, like... Does it work that way? Like, if we research that? Scanner. We probably want a scanner, because then we can find out when fucking... Oh, it needs intermediate and advanced research. I don't know if I can do that. Can we do that? I'm gonna see what happens. build the thermal regulators first. And then we'll get the crew exploring. This should help with, like, the situations where we have temperature overload. Okay, you guys... Who is where? Saku... Folk is mining, so we'll get Len, PNG, and Saku drafted, and you're gonna go to the derelict. Rogue bots detect... They're already here? Are you fucking kidding me? It's an attack drone. Okay. I hope... Hopefully the point defense will take care of this thing. We're gonna send the crew over while that's happening. It's just one bot. Let's see what happens. Can the point defense take care of it? Uh-oh. No, the point defense does nothing. Wait a minute. Why is it not attacking? Huh? Does it need somebody on the ship to, like, tell it what to do? Oh god, they're shooting at me. Fuck me. Alright, we're gonna, like, explore the derelict, like, really quick. Is it still attacking me? Alright, what's going on? Oh god, it's attacking my miner. Oh god. Folk, get back to the fucking ship. Alright, we gotta take care of the fucking rogue drone. Hang on. What it... Alright, Folk, what are you doing? Forced work operations. Are you gonna go man the point defense systems now? Go faster, buddy. Okay, is it gonna are we gonna shoot this thing now? Oh, you do need someone at the operations to shoot. Okay, I'm dumb. It's not automatic. Shoot, shoot. There we go. Woo! Okay, all right. Sleep deprived. All right, we'll let them rest for tonight. Now that I know what's going on. Fuck. We took some damage. Well, they'll repair it when they can. Folk was out mining, was getting shot by like a fucking AI drone and just like gunned it back to the ship so he could shoot it down. That's some real spacefarer shit right there. Oh, are they just... Oh, okay, it's an asteroid. All right. I'm just like, another one? Oh no, there's a few. Shoot it down, shoot down, shoot down. It's gonna hit. It's gonna hit. Oof. Fuck. We need more point defense, I think. We need another system core. I'll take any opportunity to shoot AI. Yeah. See, can we even build another point defense? We got shield generator now. Just don't have the fucking resources to build these things. All right, everyone needs like a good night's sleep. Still mining. Mine that ice. Get the ice done at least. How are we growing? How are we doing on, like, food growth? Are we stable yet? Insufficient resources, steel plates. All right, so we need more steel plates because we're fucking running out of resources. Everyone's on a break right now. They're, like, winding down at the end of the day, taking a dump. They got 9 out of 10 dumps on the toilet. I want to see what happens when they get the 10th dump. Music is very chill. I like it. I should have given it more of a chance last time. I was just getting a little like, I want other music. Because it seemed like it would stop and start, like, pretty quickly. It fills out our stamp card for a free drink. Speaking of drinks, I should get more water. I just looked at my water glass in front of me. I'm like, I'm thirsty. Why is this broken? Why did the thermal regulator break? Why did it broke? All right, folks gonna go mine more ice. Once he's done, we're gonna send everyone out on another away mission. I'm amazed everyone has survived this long too. Can we mine carbon? We can mine the carbon and the energy. Cool. All right, we are good. Let's draft everybody and send them on an away mission. I keep left clicking. I'm fucking dumb. Right click, enter craft. There we go. We gotta get these kids better weapons. We gotta get them like weapons training. Like they're all still at like weapons 1. It automatically selects all of them. That's good. Oh god, hello. Gotta slow down. Real time. What do we got here? Nothing found. Okay. There's a lot of supplies here. Holy shit. There's a ton of supplies. They got water, Hyperion plastics, electronics components, soft blocks. Oh, hello. Is that behind a window? Guys, shoot it! Shoot it! Jesus. Who got hurt? Crawler bite? Damn, folk got bit. PNG got bit, but just a little bit. Fearful? Saku is afraid. God damn it. Alright, it's fine. What do we got here? That is a airlock. Okay. Oh. Okay, back up, back up, back up. Guys, stop missing. PNG is getting fucked up. The hallways are like too narrow. Oh god! Too many crawlers here. Hopefully there's no crawlers in this room. Oh god, there's 3! Back up, back up, back up. Oh no, folk got really fucked up. Hang on. Ugh. All right, we took him out. Folk's down though. In pain, chronic wound, crawler bite. Ow. Open wound, chronic wound. Shit. All right, we gotta like get out of here. We gotta finish. We're almost done exploring. Okay, good. New salvage available. All right, grab folk. And then get the fuck out of here. It's fine. We'll get him back to a medical bed. It'll be fine. I love that Saku's carrying this time. It's like Saku was the one that was getting fucked up last time. Now she's the one like carrying everybody around. Luckily that we're really close to the derelict here. All right, folk, go get some rest in the medical bed. Oh no, do we have to carry him? Guys, come on. Get him. No, don't draft. Can we please take folk to a fucking bed? Thank you, Saku. Gotta get that princess carry over to the med bay. Holy shit. Why does PNG walk around like that? He always seems to be low energy. It's like true to life. Get your energy up, dude. Good lord. Everyone got a crawler bite out of that one. What are you carrying? IV fluid? Oh, how much do we have left of that? Probably not a lot. We have 3. All right, folk is fine. It's recovering. All right, we need to start salvaging. Is that more? Okay, they're just asteroids. Okay, I thought it was like more drones. All right, salvage. What do we got for transfer? Ooh. Fertilizer, water. Energy blocks. Yeah, let's take all this shit. Okay, we need infra blocks. So let's get infra scrap. We're good on soft blocks. We do need tech scrap. So we need infra scrap and tech scrap. I think we're okay on hull scrap for now. I'm gonna grab some water really quick for like 1 minute. I'll be right back. Oh my god, that cold water tastes so good. Oh my god. I definitely have not been drinking enough water. I should probably end stream soon, but like I'm so locked in right now. I just want to keep going, but I do got to get some walkies in before bed. I got to get like my mile in before I go to sleep. Why do the thermal regulators keep breaking? Is it because of this high cyclical thermal radiation? I bet that's why. Okay. PNG's picking up all the junk. So he's like taking it to a different airlock to get it into the shuttle? It's weird. Why doesn't he just put it in the same airlock? I don't get it. Is he gonna leave that airlock and then go to this airlock? Why would you do that? I don't get it. It's just like weird pathing, I guess. Strange. Items in space. Wait. Just random things in space. Oh god, more asteroids. What about this, like, water and energy block stuff? Is that in the transfer list? It is. Okay. That's good. PNG is still recovering from battle wounds. Feeling extremely hungry. We still only have 9 days of food left. Oop. Yeah, we need more botany. How are we doing on scrap? We haven't gotten any yet, right? They haven't... Yeah, they've just been collecting items to transfer over. I think if we research like that advanced recycling, we can probably break down a lot of the furniture in here into parts, maybe? Question mark. How is research going right now? Scanner. Okay, so oh, they did do advanced research and intermediate research. Cool. So that's just doing basic research now. That's cool. Okay, so once that's done, I want to research advanced disassembly. Because, like... hang on. What does this need? 60 basic, 20 intermediate. Oh, it's a lot quicker than the scanner. The scanner is actually going to take a while. Can we move this up, actually? That would probably be a better idea. Didn't realize it was going to take that long. I see. When they need to shoot something down, someone has to wake up and go man the operations console. Harvesting food. Oh man, we're really running out of water, aren't we? Or wait, no, we have plenty of water. We just don't have a lot of ice. Okay. Let me look at the food chart here. So resources left for 9.2 days. Kitchens 1. Complete servings available. Compensated servings available. 4 humans used in calculations. Food crates grown per day on average. Grown 1.7, usage 0.6. So we are breaking even? I think. More than breaking even? We're in a surplus? Maybe? Not sure. Insufficient resources, steel plates. Okay. Oh, we got hit. Fuck. That sucks. Alright, we need to salvage this shit. We gotta keep moving. Can we bring, like, more people over here, please? Or are they just, like, busy? Everyone's busy doing something, that's why. Saku's working on the water purifier. Okay. Turning the ice into water, that's a noble job, for sure. I'm surprised no more drones have shown up. I guess it was just like one one drone. So we can mine the carbon here. What do you do with the carbon? And the energium. I guess I should get somebody on mining that. Kind of like looking through my... Unable to sleep. What are you doing? Smuggler's storage? Cool. Water collector. Reclaims water vapor from the air and condenses it back to liquid water. Place it close to grow beds for maximum efficiency. Oh, that's cool. Wait, that's actually really useful. We should move... Let's move the research workbenches out of here. Let's just move this shit elsewhere. Let's move this to the bridge, right? Like, it just makes more sense on the bridge. Did I, like, miscalculate? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it just looks weird. Okay, whatever. I wish they would just, when they move things, just dismantle it and move it right away. Like, stop half-assing it. Is there anything else in this system? No. Okay, go mine. Yeah, go mine. Is Folk our miner? Yeah, Folk is like always mining. What a good miner. Miner 49er. What was that? They make these little sounds and I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck it is. Okay, we're starting to bring back the items here. It's already sleepy time. There's just not enough time in the day to get everything done, you know? Okay, so we moved the research workbench. I want to build bigger hydroponics. Or grow labs or whatever they're called. Life support facility. Oh, where are they? Am I stupid? Food. It's like the only one I'm not clicking on. Okay, we could definitely put that there if we put the thermal regulator on the wall. We could put 2 of these. Yeah. Okay. Move this here. Can I? Why can't I put it there? Is it because the light is there? And what is what was that water reclamation unit? How big is that thing? Oh, it's like 1 unit. Okay, it's not that big. Cannot build here. Why? What if I move the light? I just put it like here. Like that. And then move the regulator here. Why can't it move there? I don't understand. It can't like be in front of a It can't like be in front of hydroponics or something. Let me try something. Move move this temperature regulator here. If we put it there, can we put the water regulator in front of it? Or the water thing? Or wait. Okay, so there's the light is there. Let's put the temperature regulator like here. And then move this here. Sorry, I'm like swapping shit around. So I can fucking understand what's going on here. Wait, Folk was unconscious? What the fuck? He's in so much pain, he just like keeled over. PNG is like doing God's work over there on that derelict, like bringing everything over. Oh, I guess Saku was helping too. Oh, look at that. Look at all that food. We got a ton of food now. We just harvested everything. Let's fucking go. But now it's like break time. If they're broken, what materials do I need? Welcome back, Kayla. Got lots of water now, which is good. Nice. We have a lot of infra scrap now. Just back from my walk, 3 miles again. Let's go. I'll end stream soon and get back on the treadmill for like a mile before I go shower and go to bed. I really gotta end soon, but I'm like having way too much fun designing my ship here. It's just really fucking fun. Okay, the light was put over there. We're moving the thermal regulators. Good, very good. Wait, how did I get these icons to show up? That wasn't there before. Oh, is it because I have this? The available the available jobs. Got it. I want to go 5 miles a day, but I already backtrack enough on my walks to meet 3. I think 3 miles is plenty. So when I was in like pretty good shape, like a job I had a long time ago, I was walking 1.5 miles each way to work. So I was getting 3 miles per day walking to work and back. And I was in very good shape by doing that. Like I was thin, legs were in good shape. I could eat like what I wanted. I still had like pretty high metabolism too at that point. So I think 3 miles is really good. That's probably plenty to do for like daily walking. Food. Wait, first of all, I want to make the water thing. Resource, water collector, that's it. Where can we see water vapor? Is there here? Water vapor 10. That's like low. Oh, it's really high here in that room. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay. I cannot put it there. Ah, oh, fuck me. In the butt. Okay. I guess I don't need it right now because it's like low anyway, but it'll probably get more at some point. I don't know. I'll probably build out this room more later on. Food. Grow bed with light. Are you fucking kidding me? It needs... Oh, it needs room along the back end. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I didn't realize that's what was going on here. It needs a lot of room. I see. Okay, we cannot build that. Fuck. Fuck. Okay. So I guess we're just going to use... like this. And this. And then we could do this, right? Nope. Okay. Fine. That's probably plenty for now, I guess. But we don't even have the resources to build it. We need more infra blocks. So we need to salvage more. Just keep salvaging. New technology has been researched. The following rewards are now available. Advanced disassembly. So how does this work? Disassemble resources back to the component resources they were created from. I guess... Do we need like a disassembler? Or does it just do it? Whatever. Production speed. Up. Metal refinery. Oh, this is where we do carbon recycling. Okay. Transforms carbon and base metals to steel plates and base metals and noble metals to electronics components. Releases heat and is noisy, enclosed with walls and a spacesuit door. Okay, I think we need that. Microweaver to make fabrics from fibers. Chemical refinery. Used to produce refined chemicals. Same thing, hazardous gases, noisy. Chemical refinery. Energy refinery. Okay, okay. Crew equipment. The item fabricator for weapons. Medical bed, we've already got. Surgical enhancement facility. Ooh. Capable, delicate, and invasive process of installing cybernetic augmentations. We got transhumanism, boys. Hell yeah. Implanted rebreather, ocular implant, synthetic stomach lining. Let's fucking go. Oh yeah, the hypersleep chambers. Anatomical augmentation. Subcutaneous nanoweave, intramuscular mesh. Prefrontal microcontroller. Neural augmentation. Cool, cool. Nanotech augmentation. Advanced medical beds. Nice. Stimulants, nano wound dressing. Hamster flybots, robotics. Learning computer, basic entertainment. I feel like we need to get like a bunch of these things. Let's crawler, hauler. I'm getting a better idea of like what I want to research. This is only like 40 research points. Okay, let's go with the metal refinery. Let's pause the scanner. Metal refinery. These systems require a lot of research. We probably want basic entertainment or learning computer, basic entertainment, the autopsy table. Probably want fibers. Robotics. And industry, I guess. We need that for the assembler, optronics fabricator. I don't know what these do. Assembler. They make soft blocks, hull blocks, infra blocks from steel plates and electronics components. Oh, so that's another way to get infra blocks. I see. Got it. Okay. Cool. All right, fam. How are we doing on salvage here? We transferred everything over. Oh no, we can't get any more infra scrap or tech scrap. I guess we're gonna do hull scrap. Fuck. Do we really get a lot of scrap? Well, we got some, I guess. Incoming ship next turn. Okay. So I think this little green bit here, that's when the next turn starts. Right when you said let's pause, my stream buffered. It happens. Oh no, what hit? What hit? Saku's carrying out repairs. Oh, we got hit by a micro breach. Fuck. That's annoying. Oh my god, there's like huge fucking asteroids coming for us. Oh, it's gonna hit. Ow, 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 ow. Fuck. God damn it. Got hit with a bunch of little guys. Does that like use like hull plates? I think it does. Like our hull stabilizer. We need... Yeah, we really need some steel plates. Our mission is to protect the innocent and the law-abiding. All right, what's up, bro? Greetings, Spacefarer. You've been selected for a routine inspection. I have nothing to hide. Goodbye. What do you have for tradable items? What can we trade you? They have like discounts on root vegetables. Do we have anything good to trade them? Not really. Not really. Biomatter, which we're like not using. But wait a minute, actually. Nah, 216 credits. Like all that biomatter for like one vegetable. For like one carrot. Maybe the exotic ore we've been picking up. Can we get another carrot? Yeah. Kind of want the rest of the stuff I have. Yeah, I think we're good there. All right. Give me some carrots. Oh, it's almost midnight. I gotta stop. I just want to salvage. I just want to salvage like all the things. I want to keep building the things. Saku, I need you to recycle. I need you to recycle. We need more infra blocks. We don't have enough infra blocks. We have no infra blocks. Nice doing business with you. We need 5 infra blocks. Damn, this shit is crazy. What do we have left to salvage here? Probability is really low on this. Dismounted facilities may not always drop schematics. Information these schematics give bonus research points. The research skill to dismantle affects how many bonus points are gained. The colony demands your time. Yeah. Colony ships are a full-time job. Oh, look at this. This is where the advanced stuff is. Oh, I see. You can break down these blocks into their base components. That makes sense. Okay. That's what that advanced disassembly is about. I gotcha. Okay. That makes more sense to me now. Still don't have enough infra blocks for the hydroponics here, but whatever. Sorry for like the zooming in and out. I like need to like, I don't know, like see things up close sometimes, but then I'm like, no, I want to zoom back out. Are we all done with the salvage here? I guess so. Are we done mining? We are done mining. Okay. I think I can just leave now. I think I'm good. We're gonna hyper jump out of here. I think I'm gonna call it once I jump out. Shoot it down. Woo! Are you mining for diamonds? No, I'm mining for like hyperdrive fuel, ore, and like ice. All right, let's go. We're finally gonna get like over to here next time we play. Farming station, derelict, and civilian farming station. Okay, this is like a friendly system. Oh, I see. We can keep going too. Like we could go to another, jump to another one. Drop, wait, interrupt. How's the colonizing going? We're about to end. It's time for bed. It's midnight. I have to go shower. But it's going good. I'm actually like learning kind of the flow of the game now, which is good. Lots of cool things happening. Oh, we got 2 derelicts here. That's crazy. All right, I'm gonna stick myself like in between them because I love getting sandwiched in bed. All right, what do we got going on here? You sound tired? Because it's like I'm going to bed. It's late. I need to go to sleep. I've been streaming for 4 hours. All right, we'll pick this up next time. We're going to overwrite this one. All right, thanks for joining me tonight. Fucking love Space Haven. Cool game. Love Colony Sims. I know it's like quiet and chill. I hope it's entertaining enough. Thank you for sticking with me tonight. Tomorrow night we're gonna play... I already forgot. Everything is Crab. The Everything Crab update is coming tomorrow. Please look forward to that. And then DDR Friday. Probably not gonna do Friday night anime watch along. We're probably not gonna do Uma Musume on Discord because I have to get up early on Saturday morning to catch a train. Because I'm going to a Mets game. I'm going to hang out with people in the city. So, yeah, I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great rest of your evening. We're going to go read into Zophie. I will see you all tomorrow. Enjoy that shower. Get some rest. Yeah, thank you. All right, have a good night, mechanics. Bye.